Yeah, it will be 30 seconds here.
Welcome to Monsters of Droaam, where we are in the land of Eberron, the nation of monsters known as Droaam, on the western side of Breland. Unrecognized nation in Corvair, denied the inclusion into the Treaty of Thronehold, and thus seen as just sort of a Wild West region until the Daughters of Sorakel, three hag sisters, collaborated together, brought the nation somewhat together, having various warlords and chieftains taking over species and regions of Droaam, and hopefully trying to create a united nation to one day be recognized among the rest of the nations of Corvair. You are all in a city of Greywall. This frontier city is at the very edge of the nation of Breland and the nation of Droaam, and it's where folks must come through in order to enter Droaam by way of the main road. In Greywall, there is a region of rustic red stone known as Bloodstone. This is the monster region of Greywall, as there is a sort of humanoid region of Greywall. But you all, being monster species, are in Bloodstone, and you have found yourselves hanging out at the Broken Sword. The Broken Sword is a tavern ran by a steel warforged named Maul. It's a well-known tavern servicing all kinds of creatures, and also known for being a place that doesn't get too rough and rowdy. And that is because all the patrons here respect the space enough and have essentially agreed that everybody rises up if a brawl starts, and they squash it right away. So it's a pretty peaceful tavern considering the wide array of kobolds and orcs and ogres that patronize. What's that?
And don't forget Knowles.
That's right. So gnolls and the like. Um, let's see. So we're here. Why don't we get some introductions? You guys see Maul at the bar serving drinks. Who might be hanging out in the tavern before others arrive? Okay, see a couple of hands. Why don't we start with our cleric friend, Gob?
So Goblin is a hermit. He's not completely an isolationist, but he's not one to be hanging with people per se. So Gob would more likely be at a back table over. Oh, whoops. Sorry, trying to move the mini
Yeah.
over to a back table. Be standing on it. There we go. And facing the wall. No, Gob is more watching everyone, just wide-eyed, kind of twitchy, but not aggressive in any way, shape, or form. Everyone's used to it at this point. It's his Gob's thing. Be quiet, be in the corner, be in the back.
Fantastic. Gob, give me a perception or investigation roll as you take in the tavern and the patrons.
Sure. Let's see here. Investigation or
perception.
Perception. Make that a normal roll.
Okay.
Right on.
Yeah, with
brand.
the 9, you see just people mingling about, and you're drawn to the warmth of the fire. Yeah, you hear just people sort of talking about the mining operations and how the harpies sing their song and draw so many of the workers out to the mines, and how Greywall has really expanded these last few years since the war ended. All right, let's jump over to our Bugbear. Do you start in the tavern or do you walk in?
Oh, he definitely would have been already sitting at one of the tables, just casually drinking away the whole time. Yeah, Murad grew up generally on the streets. His parents were killed real young. He didn't even get to know them much. Spent most of his time just robbing his way through life, learning how to stealth in his way out of almost any building, really. Though he's probably his favorite place to sleep is up in the attic of the local inn because it always smells like ale and chicken.
Ale and chicken, lovely. So, something that you notice here, you're just drinking. Are you eating here at the tavern?
Not right now.
Okay. So the drink here is a common monster drink. It's not very flavorful, but it sort of gets the job done, loosens people up, relaxes them a bit. Then we have our kobold friend, Screech. Please let us know how you show up
Yeah.
in this tavern.
Yeah, Screech is walking in on the tavern. He is a fellow of small, little mundane things, like just simple clothes, no armor, just a simple wooden spear. And he's very quiet, and he's like more a pilgrim than a hermit, but he usually goes from place to place, get to know the people, stays a little, and then move on to the next place. And he's arriving in town a couple days ago, and is getting to know everyone, and usually comes here to dine.
Excellent. Give me a perception or investigation roll, please.
Yeah, excuse.
With a 20 of your investigation check, you have been coming here for quite a few days, and something that you've learned along the way is that the food has sort of lost its flavor for you compared to the first day that you've come, and you've heard a little bit more distaste and arguments among some folks here around the food going down in quality. People get a little bit agitated. You heard someone say, "I'm not even joining you there because, the food is crap."
Mm-hmm.
So you come in today. Do you order food from Mall?
Yeah, I go to with Mall and I order my plate as usual, and I say to him, I couldn't help wondering, is there any issue with your supplies of spices or something?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the trade route has been blocked for days, and my guys that were sneaking it in haven't shown up. And
Oh,
I'm afraid it's gonna be causing more than what this tavern can handle in terms of the uproar. A bunch of hungry monsters? Are you kidding me?
yeah, it doesn't look good. How long has it been going on? Do you have an update or an idea of when we can expect things, or
Well,
you would like me to take a look at things?
I mean that would be great. It's been probably 2 moon cycles since the main route had been blocked by them damn religious zealots. But I had a guy on the inside. He's got some route that wasn't blocked, and he was sending gnolls from the Gnoll Brotherhood, and they were bringing in spices. They were bringing in herbs. They were keeping this place, and these guys, as you look over, some more people are starting to grumble and shoulder check each other. It was keeping these hardworking monsters fed, but I haven't heard from that contact in 3 days now.
Yeah. I look around and see the agitation in the other monsters, and say, yeah, it's a boiling pot. Someone needs to do something. Do you know? I'm new here, but do you know someone else that might be able to help me? or to take a look with me? Because if you say they are those religious guys, I'm not sure if I'm good enough alone.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to ask around. A lot of these
Yeah.
folks work for Zorchilik, and he doesn't let people go off on their own just without permission. But feel free to ask around, he says as he
Yeah.
sort of gives you
Yeah.
another ale and some bland food.
Yeah, I take the food, the ale, like juggling it and uh, look around and goes to some table, sit with someone and starts chatting and try to go the rounds and see if I can find someone that is bothered and wants to do something.
All right. You mostly get folks who just tell you to piss off, leave them alone. They sort of laugh at you being a little kobold as you come up to the larger hobgoblins and orcs. And then you make your way to this blue-clad creature. Rain, why don't you introduce yourself?
All right. Well, she's clad in kind of a set of blue half-plate armor, complete with kind of a brown fur and leather-studded cloak, comprising that of various different animals. And she definitely has a very bestial aura about her. She's got kind of yellowish eyes. Has also a set of fangs. And she's kind of sauntered on in there. She goes up to the barkeep, orders some hearty goblin Everclear, and then also some kind of food. Although she wants her meat raw. And yeah, she then she looks to see if there are any other females in the room, and we'll try to sit with them first before moving on over to an empty table.
Yeah, you do see a couple of females, not many. You see this female here who is actually a humanoid elf, but are you from Greywall or the Bloodstone District?
No, she is probably a newcomer to the city. She probably lives in the more rural area of Droaam, close to like the Aldine Ridges.
So something that strikes you about this female, she definitely sort of gives you a scowl that tells you to stay away, but she is elven and she seems to be accepted and embraced as part of this community. People know her, but she definitely doesn't give you the time of day or encourage you to sit by her at all.
Okay, I just mutter to myself, what is this world coming to? Letting elves into Droaam? She just shakes her head and goes to see if there are other women that are a bit more welcoming than her.
Okay, as you sit alone at the table, you see this kobold come up to you, juggling a cup and a plate of food.
And
Good evening.
I nod.
Good evening.
Okay. I nod my head and hi. I'm Screech, and I was talking with the barman, and I don't know. Have you noticed like this looks like a boiling pot here? I think it's something to do with blocked trade routes or something like that. And I'm trying to find someone to take a look at things. Would you be interested?
Does the job pay?
Well, sure we can loot those religious bastards.
Well, as long as they ain't dark six, you can count on my sword and my claws and teeth being with you.
I appreciate it. Do you know anyone else around here? I ask.
Well, don't talk to that weird elf. They ain't usually welcome here, but she seems to really have something up her rear, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I take a look at the elf and I'm like, yeah, okay. And I take a look around the room a little more too.
And I will also be taking a look around as well.
All right, yeah, you see quite a few creatures. You see some orcs in a group over at this table here. You see a group of orcs with an ogre back here. And there is a second humanoid back there as well. So there's a few humans that brave the district of Bloodstone. There's a group of kobolds over this way, and there's a minotaur at the bar who seems to be a pretty strong, formidable warrior, as well as this quiet, darkish bugbear. And you see a little goblin with a bowl cut walking across the room from the fire to the bar.
Well, it looks like the Goblin and the Minotaur and the Bugbear all appear to be solo. I'll have a chat with the Minotaur. Why don't you take either the Bugbear or the Goblin?
I take a look at both of them and I try to find out which one seems friendlier at the beginning. And like the flip of a coin, like I go to talk to the goblin that is at the bar first.
Oh, and name's Rain Ironclaw.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Rennie. Let's see if we find some more. And I go talk to the yeah. The goblin.
So Screech comes up to Gob.
Gob is staring at you, saucers for eyes. It just when he blinks, it's one eye, then the other. Very
I'm like,
slowly.
easy. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You drank the goblin rye, didn't you?
Yes.
Good shit, right?
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah. He starts to mellow out now. He just Gob is one to just, I don't know, go on a whim, feel weird, be whimsical. So he says, "Cool, I'll take 2 more."
Maul slides you some more.
And then and how's the bunch here?
Don't know. Usually I just eat the mushrooms that tend to grow on the beams in my little hermit hovel.
Yeah, then I say, take a look. See how people are weird these couple last days. By what Mo was telling me, it was about some blocked routes or something. Me and Rain over there, I make a signal pointing to her. We are going to take a look at what's happening. Do you want to join us? You seem like a capable fella.
Sure, I know my way around. Some. As he's doing this, he's eyeing the room to see probably mostly empty plates or places or portions that are much smaller than what he's used to. He stops in here once a week as his kind of treat to himself for a meal, and just verifies with the bartender right quick. So you are low on food, I see.
It's not just the food, it's the spices, the herbs, it's the food comes from the daughters of Sorakel. It's quite a nasty operation they've got, but the only way it's palatable is with spices and herbs. And sure, you could choke it down and it'll sustain you, but I mean, is that a life worth living? Look at these guys, and you see this ogre in the back throw his plate against the wall as his buddies start to try to hold him back. Some more people move towards him to calm him down in the corner. Yeah, I don't know how much longer before this place goes down. But,
you know what, he's still back to the bartender, as he is now. I suggest we find that food, and we do so post-haste. As he's just, once again, kind of wide-eyed, one-eye a little slitty, so he can just stare down, or at least keep a sharp eye on the ogre to make sure nothing comes flying in his direction.
Yeah, it's better to do it sooner than later, guys. Just the 2 of you, though? I mean, have you heard of the Silver Flame? They've got this new prodigy, this man, Verdus Veritas Malavos. Yeah, I think that's his name.
Did you just say Silver Flame? My character is, I was probably talking to the Minotaur. Just turns around and just has her lip curled and her fangs seemingly have elongated.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are gonna do something about it. You can.
I hate the Silver Flame. I'll be happy to do something about it. After what they did to my kind, to my relatives, oh, those self-righteous, parasitical bastards will pay.
You hear sort of several folks beyond the tavern going, "Ha ha! Yeah, down with the Silver Flame."
Yeah, that's right. My character just nods, and then she's like, a toast. A toast to the death of the Silver Flame.
The whole tavern, to the death of the flame!
All hail the Fury and the rest of the Dock Six.
Maul gets up louder and he says, "Yes, to the death of the flame, to the death of Veritas Malavos. Anyone who wants to join this crew to seek out what happened to our contact, please show yourselves, stand up, fight for the spices and the herbs and the food that this monster nation of Droaam deserves. Fight for your people." And people suddenly, as much as they were excited, most go back and twiddle their fingers and thumbs and.
Oh, come on, big guy. You sure you can't handle some pitiful little humans, armored only in self-righteousness?
Are you saying that to the Minotaur?
Yeah, I'm totally saying that to the Minotaur.
He looks over. He's an older gentleman. Clearly has seen his days of battle. He's got scars, probably older than Rain is, and sort of scuffs at you and goes back to his drink.
She just mutters chicken shit, and then goes to join the others that are up for fighting the Silver Flame.
Okay, we've got this rowdiness going on. Is it Marog?
Yeah. At this point, I get up and walk over to the bar, look over, and just kind of lean towards Maul. I'm like, so, are you guys actually serious about fighting here?
Oh, we're serious about fighting the Silver Flame. That's what we're here for.
Just pay well?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a lot of treasure. Plus, besides, we'll get far better tasting food on top of it.
Maul turns to you and he says, "Well, I can offer you food and the adoration of this tavern for many moons if you figure this out. I could tell you that my contact, whom I've never met, he would send his gnolls with the goods, but I know that he was holed up the river by Mistvale Falls. If you travel the river up to Mistvale Falls, you'll find him. His name is Kalen Darkclaw."
A fellow shifter, or a gnoll.
I've never met him. I've only heard his name. He sends gnolls as his errand boys. They're a little bit tight-lipped about him.
Well, I look forward to meeting him, especially if he's a fellow shifter. The last name sounds like a shifter, but could also be gnollish.
Maul looks up at the bar and he says, "Anybody else joining this small crew?"
Are you too chicken to fight the enemies of our kind and grind them into the dust?
You hear a kobold shout out, "I've got a family." You hear an orc, "I'm ordered by Zorchilik tomorrow morning. I can't go off."
Give our regards to the big beholder for us.
Zorchilik's a mind flayer, but yes.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry. I thought he was a beholder. Okay, so
He is the mind flayer mayor of Greywall.
I'm
Alright,
gonna like say, I guess it's a four of us.
Yeah, I guess so. And I'll raise a toast to Zorchilik as well. Might as well, suck up to the local authorities.
At this point, Gob has downed probably half his weight in rye, and it's just woo, down.
Gob,
I'll take 2 more.
can I get a Constitution check or save?
Already got. Hold on. If I can. Come on now. Sorry, I'm trying to get the ability checks. Saving throw. Normal. Come on. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You know how to hold your rye.
You can hear it slosh as I move too.
I take a look at the Gob and Bob, and I like. I guess we better depart tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
No.
might as well eat, drink, and be merry.
And-
Any of you boys think you can handle me in a drinking contest or an arm wrestling contest? Girl goes both ways.
I think I point to the guy that is arriving at the. I think that the guy wants to arm wrestle you.
He comes up to you, he says, "You'll not wait till tomorrow. You'll go now. Zamir is hungry," and he grabs his belly.
I have questions as to what you're threatening, sir.
Several of his orc friends come up behind him to grab his arms.
Hey, we can head out.
Good.
We can head out now if you accompany us, Samir. You can always use your great club and your friends.
They pull him back and they say, No way. I know what the Silver Flame can do," as they pull him back.
All right. Well, I guess you boys might be too chicken shit to face the Silver Flame, but maybe you're not too chicken shit to face me in an arm wrestling contest or a drinking contest.
Yeah, the ogre takes you up on that. Zamir turns to it, he says, it's the only kind of meat and blood I'll taste. I guess it's gonna be an arm wrestle contest. Show up, little girl.
All right, you're on. I say looking up to him. My character's like 5'7", which is, above average for a human, but about average for a shifter.
All right. I don't really know arm wrestle rules, but I'm assuming contested strength?
I would say more like contested athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
All right. How is Zamira athletics? Oh, gosh. Okay. Rain with a 14. He gets a 10. And describe how you defeat him.
All right, so he's just putting all his strength, but he's also like really cocky. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm like 3 feet taller than this lady. Oh, what's the best he can do?" And I just grin at him, and I'm like this, and you just see kind of the muscles like grow. Maybe my height grows a little bit as well, but I then just apply like my barbarian rage and long tooth shifter strength, and then bring his big meaty arm down on the other side.
Nice. And as he goes, his buddies are just like, "Ooh!" And he sort of puts his head down and skulks over to the fire to think about his choices.
In your face!
That's gotta
That
be
one's
elite.
gonna be licking his wounds for a time.
He's not gonna live that down for at least a few months.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Not after that.
Hey, as a Knoll hollers out, "What do we call you? In case we say the Silver Flame took out this group. What do we call your group?"
Cannon fodder? Anyone? Cannon fodder.
The Fangs of the Fury. Rain says, taking a big swig as he lays out the challenge, and then bringing her, what's it called? Her stein, her beer stein on down to the table.
Yeah, how do the rest of you react to the fangs of the Fury?
Good enough. I was leaning towards cannon fodder, and there's no way that's going to go well. So
I start like doing this in the my fang, and sounds good. Scratching the fang.
I can dig it.
Okay, so you make your way out of the tavern, following the river up towards Mistvale Falls. At one point in the river, you have the option to cross over to the other side. So if you're going upriver towards the waterfall, you could be on the right side or the left side. And this seems to be the only place where you can cross for many miles.
I'm partial to the right side, but I don't know about you boys.
You take a look around, and well,
yeah, the place is it's from the sandstone. As you get into the forest, it definitely becomes more wooded, a little bit more lush as the water isn't quite dried out in this part towards the mountainous regions as it starts to climb up. But there's nothing that sort of, you could see a faint trail on both sides of the river.
Okay.
Does Gob know, being from this area and versed in nature, does he know which way is going to be the easier of the two or the less difficult of the two, smoother trek and less dangerous? Yeah.
Gob, probably give me a history check. We'll see if Gob's played 16 and up, and you've played at Mistvale Falls before. Nope.
I have no idea where the hell we are.
I mean, you played in a lot of waterfalls. You played in a lot of ponds. Mistvale, you don't remember the names.
but your eyes talking louder now.
Yeah, I'm too hungover.
Yeah. Well, flip a coin.
I'm indifferent. If we can't really tell any difference here, then I say let's go right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What do you put the game around?
Whoa.
Right.
So you stick to the right side of the path, and another hour goes by. As you get to know each other, what is some sort of quirk about you that doesn't show up in your first meeting, but might show up about an hour on the trail? Something your fellow adventurers might notice about your character.
Rain is actually a surprisingly good cook. She pulls out a set of cook's utensils and kind of cooks meals for you guys. She prefers her meat raw, but she's knows how to combine the right herbs and spices of the local area to meet your palates.
Which when he walks, he's never like completely still with his spear. He's always like moving a little around, like if he's imagining something happening and he's like reacting or something like that.
Just like shadow fighting with his spear at all times.
Yeah, but sometimes a little more bigger movements, and sometimes it's like very just like frowned brows. It's like, oh, okay.
All right, you continue up the river, and then there's this part on the trail where you can stay low with the river, or there's a split trail that goes up, seemingly leading to these falls you see off in the distance.
As I see the split, I say to the group, guys, I think a view from the top could do us good.
Plus, might as well replenish our water supplies too.
Yeah.
I say, up we go, gentlemen. And Gob is looking to. Gob can most likely, or Gob can smell the raw meat. He's trying to find where it's at. You've noticed that he's not very priestly, or he's not very restrained for a cleric in any way, shape, or form. But he seems almost kind of twitchy and ravenous, trying to find the meat.
Ooh, did you just say raw meat? I love that. Love it.
Do you have some?
That may be me. At this point, as you notice, yet again, Murag's just reaching into his pocket, pulling out little chunks.
Gob's
I'm
gonna
just
try
trying
to grab one and eat it.
You go.
Thanks. Thanks. And she tosses you a gold for your effort.
Oh, it's good. Honestly, I probably got a third of my body weight in jerky in these pockets, dude.
In which case, Gob is going to just all you see is a flurry of what look like needles as he's chewing as hard as he possibly can, burping, farting. Just not really.
The Bailey
Social
of a king.
etiquette is going out the window.
Yeah, with that, she's not exactly paying any attention to that either.
You guys climb up and find yourselves in Mistvale Falls.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Someone's gonna fall.
All right.
My laptop just crashed,
Oh, wow.
so
Everyone give me a... gosh, I'm forgetting rules. What's the rule to determine if you're surprised?
Perception.
Passive perception usually.
Yeah.
Usually passive perception against the stealth of the enemies.
So yes, as you start to climb and you... Yeah, what's everyone's passive perception? Oh, I have it down here. 15, 13, 14. And then I would just do their stealth. Maybe? You'll notice that I'm not very rules official. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you are not noticing as you're gobbling down some of this food and this jerky, and that is Gob. Is that who's doing that?
Yes.
So as you munch on some jerky, enjoying the scenery, oops, you are maybe... Ah! I just got black screen of death. Whoa.
I just got shot in the back.
By arrow.
You did. So an arrow comes out, and my whole screen is freaking out. Too many windows? I don't know.
Hold on before you. Oh, I just got to get a screenshot though. All right, hold on.
yeah, my laptop straight up cut itself off.
Yeah,
there
I
we
think I just fried my graphics card.
Oh, that's not good.
Not good. I might have to do a Control F5 here. We'll see.
Yay, technical difficulties.
I thought it might happen.
Yeah, and that arrow hit you in a place that might be uncomfortable later.
Oh, sorry if
trying
that
to-
kicked everyone.
No, I'm still here.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to get a good picture of where this arrow is.
Is in your wrist.
I guess it's just
It looks
giving me
like
some-
you
Oh,
caught.
it's my back. Yeah, right in my back.
For me, it's in your wrist. Like
really?
on your hand. It looks like you caught the arrow with your hand.
All right, I'm back in. Sorry about the tech issues. We're going to do. Maybe that'll work. Roll initiative.
The arrow does not dissuade Gob from finishing his snack.
Keeps munching. There, 1 second.
He's like, I'm gonna.
He's,
eat
he's
finish
trying to
this."
reach it with one hand while shoveling food with the other. And it's just this awkward kind of dance as he's turning.
I need my Bugbear to roll initiative. It looks like everybody else is good to go.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get it to load back up here. It's being obnoxious. Here, hang on. I'll just.
Can I roll for you?
Yes, please. Yeah, that'll make this much quicker. I don't know why it's doing this.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah. Gob, are you down to just screen share and then I can roll physical and show for
Yeah.
verification? Or have you roll for me some?
Actually, if you watch the Twitch, you should be able to, or no. That reveal?
I'm revealing everyone anyway, so you're probably okay to watch
Yeah,
it.
I'm screen sharing if you want to.
All right, I don't have the power on this
Yeah,
laptop.
it's easy. Yeah,
Okay.
here it's easy to screen share. There's no issue.
What is really cool is if you right-click on like the combat encounters icon, your combat tracker will pop up on a separate window.
Oh yeah, you can do.
Oh, and you
Yeah.
can pop it out into its own.
And I do have a module that splits so you can see dice rolls and the rounds.
Yeah.
So
I usually like to use the carousel. Or...
So we have Screech up first. As you see a elvish ranger up on this rock. Oh, where did she go?
Yeah. Here.
You might not see her.
I'm like struggling a little with the camera still, but I'm trying to find it.
I
It's
might
like on top of here.
let me.
It's on top of here.
I'm gonna disable the game camera. This might reset us, but that will give you guys the ability to. Oh, it didn't reset, but it unlocks your view from just your token, so you can pan around the whole map.
Okay. Did you roll my initiative on there?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You're in the. That's why. I was just trying to spot it there. Any other bar there?
Where is this thing?
I don't know, but there's an arrow in my back pointing in the direction they are.
Yeah, it was somewhere up there, but your token doesn't see her. If you wanted to roll a investigation to see if you can see where she's at.
I can start climbing
What?
the mountain too. I can start climbing the mountain because I know
can.
the direction the arrow came from. So I'll take my first movement. I can walk 40. So let me select my token. I climb 40, a little here.
Okay, as you climb, you see this elvish ranger who's got an arrow getting right back in her bow, ready to take out your little goblin friend.
Can as an action, can I charge, or is that only 3.5?
If you have speed left, I'm willing to give that to you, and you want to like.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I only have my I have my normal action.
You could always do you do the dash as your action. And then
No. I will use my cantrip. Like I screech, literally. I open my mouth and screech, and as I screech, a firebolt goes towards.
I love it. So Screech screeches, and a firebolt is unleashed from his kobold mouth and blasts her for 16 points of fire damage. You hear her just go, ah! Anything else from Screech?
No, that's it.
Okay. We're going to hold off on some of these because they're not supposed to be in there.
Now you know why the name is Screech.
Yep.
Okay, we move to Marog.
All right. Kind of got it going in here.
What's that?
I'm just trying to zoom in to get eyes on him here. He's all right. I'm very limited on my ranged options, so I'm just gonna try and move through the trees and get up close to him.
Close to Screech or close to the ranger?
Close to the close to Screech, or yeah, close. I'm just gonna dash straight at the ranger, going right in on him.
Okay. Do you want me to move your token or?
Yes, please.
Okay, so your dash is up to 60. You just start hurtling up this mountain, and yeah, you can get to her pretty quick. You want to just get right next to her? Because you
If I can, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely can. You still got some movement left, so you can get within range, but you wouldn't have your attack unless you have a double, or unless you have some feature that goes beyond your dash.
I do not.
Okay, so you get right up next to her as she just looks wide-eyed at this bugbear climbing up this mountain towards her.
I just lean right in close. You're not that sneaky, you know.
Okay. Sorry, I'm messing with tokens. All right, we move. Some of these are not supposed to be on here. Okay, this. Oh boy. We're going through the trees. There is, let's see. She hears the screech. She's gonna come to about there. 1 second as I check for some. She's gonna have to dash. Okay. Some of you might see across the river on the other side, there's a slight bit of movement. I don't think the token vision is going to allow you to see her, but you would see her. Oh, maybe someone can. But she can't do anything yet. Gob!
Dear Gob, what?
Gob?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Gob Boblin?
Oh, it is my turn. Okay.
I know gob is just like a vocal sound I make when I'm
What?
drinking beer. Gob, gob,
No.
gob.
No, it's like Dear Gob.
Oh, gob. Gob!
So I am going to cast. Oh. We're going to cast. I can get a spell and a cantrip off, correct?
Do you have 2 actions?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I don't.
Or a bonus action.
I think only fighters at level 5 get 2 actions.
Yep.
And depending on the spell, though, if it's a bonus action like Branding Smite.
I'd have to hit it. Spiritual weapon, though, is.
Well,
Yep, spiritual weapon and a cantrip. Yep.
Yep. You could do that.
So spiritual weapon is the. All right. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon. I have 60 feet on that. So my spiritual weapon. I didn't really think this one through. What is my spiritual weapon?
Oh,
Gob?
it's probably either a pick. I think it's usually like a heavy pick or a war pick or something like that. For if you're following the deity, I think you are.
We'll go for that. We'll go with the heavy pick.
So it does say...
I'm having a frying pan personally.
Says you make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. Oh, I see. So you could cast the weapon. I see.
Oh, yeah. And am I within 20 feet of the individual?
From where you saw Marag run off to, you are... Oops.
Sorry, I'm having a. So would I? It says 60 feet. So would I be able to create it within 60 feet of me?
Yes. Yes, you're about
right.
30 feet away from her.
So I'm going to go ahead and put it right next to her. I can't.
Yeah, you can't really see her, but I'll ping.
Sorry. Yeah. Yep. So we'll send it up that way. Go ahead and roll for that, and
Would it be easier if I had you target her?
yeah, could you?
I'll bring her down so you could target her, and I'll move her back up.
Right.
Oh, she still can't see you. My gosh, what is going on with these visions? There you go. That will hit as your spiritual weapon starts to surround her. Marag is right there too. What does he see?
Morag just sees this, Gob's eyes kind of roll back in his head. Both hands come up. There's kind of a slow throat singing. And this pick manifests and buries itself into the trap of the ranger or the offending agent.
Ugh. Sorry we didn't get any cool visual on that one. Must not be set up. Okay, and that's your bonus, so you still have a cantrip? Or is the...
Yep, we're going to go with Sacred Flame. I need you to succeed on a dex save.
She does succeed.
I don't see the... Yeah, I guess it's not halved. It's just not...
Yeah.
No damage.
She didn't take any damage. Thanks, Foundry.
Damn it! He shouts as he yanks out the arrow.
Okay. Feel free to make some movement if you...
Oh, yeah. Gob is going to... If Gob can get a hold of
I
it.
scream, there are guys coming from the river as you are starting to move.
Oh, yep. Gob is in which case going to... Is it difficult terrain, so we're talking like 15 feet?
The river itself is, but not the boulder.
Okay. And do we get any sort of coverage for the foliage?
Yes, we can. Basically, it will be Are you climbing trees? It looks like you're climbing a tree.
No, it's just me levitating.
Oh yeah, you do that
every
for
now
time. Yeah, we could talk cover when we get there. In my ongoing game, I just have buttons for it, but I don't have that set up in this game. But yes, feel free to be skillful and seek cover if need be.
I would. I'm stuck.
Where are you trying to get to?
Right. Somewhere around there.
Oh, all the way over there? Let's see.
Right, about 30 feet, right?
Yeah, let's see where you get to. 15. Oh, wow. 30 is only, yeah. Do you want to get up above or stay on the ground down like here?
Sorry, I'm having a heck of a time actually seeing anything. There we go. That works.
Okay. So, having this bugbear barrel up to her, she doesn't... She does have a little short sword she whips out as she throws her bow behind her back. I'm not really big on taking a whole turn to change weapons. So Marag gets hit by the short sword.
Well, also as part of her move action, she can draw her stow weapon. So you're good. Both there.
Yeah, I just think it's not fun to lose an attack just because. But what do you mean part of your move action? Is that just like take some of your move, or is it just?
It's just as part of your movement. You can still move.
Free
action.
Oh, great. Well, she's not going to move out of your opportunity zone, so she's just whips out her blade and starts to get low as she tries to navigate that. Rain is up. You see all of your party members start to go in different ways up this mountain path. You hear the rushing waterfall around to the side there. You hear them hollering about other rangers off in the distance.
Right, so I'm going to be running after that sacred flame and spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Also having issues with my camera and my movement.
Sure. I'll send you up the mountain.
Yep, so as my move action, I can go 40 feet.
All right. So 40 is going to put you right about there. I could put you next to her, too, if you just went the other way around, depending on if you want melee or not.
Yeah, I mean, yep, and I'm also, I'm drawing my greatsword as I'm charging on up, letting out a snarling howl, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to shift.
Ooh. I don't do flanking, by the way.
Okay, that's all right.
Shifting.
Yep. So like my fang, my kind of snout, lower jaw, kind of elongate. Hair sort of bristles up throughout my skin. And yeah, I kind of take on a more wolf-like appearance.
Hmm. Sweet.
Okay, and then as my regular action, I'll swing my greatsword at her.
So now we've got this wolf-like thing, more wolf than humanoid looking, with a great sword. As she's wondering, what the hell did she just get into?
I am unable to see her and unable to target her.
Hmm. I have your token selected. You should be able to see her. And I think your shifting gave you temporary healing. Not sure why.
Yes, temporary hit point.
Oh.
Gain 7 hit points.
You might want to try a F5, or I can...
Oh, I think I got it. All right, so I'll... That targets?
Oh yeah, you are targeting.
Oh yeah, 21 will definitely hit as you slice through part of her leg there. Ah! The fuck did you guys come from? Sorry, I should watch my language. Oh wait, this is not a Foundry sanctioned event.
Yeah, you know.
We might want to. We don't.
And it's not PG-13.
You just attacked a bunch of Droamites in our own territory. You stupid elf.
All right. Anything else from Rain?
She also do a second attack as part of her attack action, so she does her second attack.
That will hit as well with a 20, dealing 11 more damage. This archer is now officially bloodied. I don't see the condition, but she might have a dice pop up over her head. Wow, that took way too long to show up for me. Okay. Anything else from Rain?
Nope, done all my actions.
Fantastic. We're going to... Yeah, my camera's getting... Where are you? You are... Ugh. Okay. We move along, and we start at the... We're back to the top of the order. So we have Screech. Oops, sorry, I moved right past you, Screech.
Okay. Can you move me next to her, please? Because I'm still struggling with this camera.
Yep.
I have enough movement to go there. And can I make my bonus action first? I can, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So as a bonus action, I will screech again, but this time the screech takes everyone around me with 10 feet, and until the start of my next turn, all allies have advantage on rolls against enemies that could hear me.
Oh. Well, there we go. So you guys are going to have to remember that.
Yeah.
Draconic Cry.
Yeah. I'll just thrust my spear into her.
$17 is going to hit as she starts to... You see this fear in her eyes.
Yeah, and... Okay.
And do you get advantage too?
Yes, sorry, but I hit the first one, I forget it. But, and I got a multi attack. Is multi attack the name? Extra attack. So I can attack again, and the second time I'll use an unarmored strike and try to knock her out so we can interrogate her later.
All right.
And it's with advantage, but it didn't give me the pop-up for the attack. I'll roll twice here.
Oh, I might have it on auto roll, but either one, it's gonna miss as you try to knock her out. She still has some resolve and resistance left that she manages to dodge your attacks.
Okay, so that's it for my turn.
All right. We're gonna move down to Marog because these folks don't matter. Okay, Marog, you see your kobold friend. Do you say anything about trying to knock her out, Screech?
No, it's like they just see me trying to like sucker punch her, but it doesn't work. But I'm like focused.
Gotcha.
I don't know, I think I'm just gonna try and go for stabbing her with my dragon tooth dagger. Probably my best bet right now.
Oh, nice. Do you want me to roll that?
Yes, please. Yeah, sorry. You're gonna have to.
No, it's okay.
I'm troubleshooting and slowly getting it back to working, but it's fighting me the whole way.
Dragon Tooth Dagger is going to hit with a 22. Man, 10 points of damage. Piercing and acid? What does that do? Oh, if it's enemies of the Cult of the Dragon. Interesting. Okay. Is that just the only attack you get? You want to do anything else?
She's still standing, yeah?
She is barely.
All right, well, I'm going to go for another one. I'm just going to try and drill it right into her thigh.
Okay, you get 2 attacks. Is that right? You're a second attack feature guy. Of course, you're a rogue.
Yes.
17 will hit this time. Not. Oh, yes, she drops. Describe your kill.
Like I said, I just planted it right into her thigh, and I saw she was kind of going down, so I just dragged it right out and took her onto the ground.
And she just drops as the blood stains the stone around you 3.
Well, he doesn't get an extra attack as a rogue, but he does get a sneak attack.
Oh, wait, I don't? I thought he does.
No?
That's
I
fine.
think
But
that's
rogue
just
gets
fighters.
an extra attack, doesn't it?
Yeah, rogues just get 1, but they get a sneak attack. So, you didn't do your sneak attack, so...
So let's see if your sneak attack would actually give you that amount of damage you needed. I'm gonna roll your sneak attack.
Oh, yeah, rogue got uncanny dodge.
Oh yeah, you would have killed her anyway.
Okay, good.
Yep, no retcon needed. Sneak attack damage was more than your dagger damage, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Apologies, I really could have swore it did. I'm not super experienced with rogues. I'm usually barbarian or warlock. Like, all the
Well,
time.
just always keep in mind that as long as you got an adjacent ally next to you, you can do that sneak attack. You don't necessarily need advantage.
Right.
All right.
Bugbear, I forgot about his his surprise attack ability. Should have
Oh
used that.
right.
Yeah, that's a fun one, too.
I'm gonna have to just keep that on the belt now. Remember that.
So the archer across the river sees this goblin, and she launches an arrow from her longbow, hitting Gob again. As you take an arrow.
Oh, God.
Yeah. She's gonna stay right there by the river, and she says, "Go back where you came from." As you have another arrow in your body. Gob, you get to respond to that.
It's in my face. It's literally buried into my face.
I think it might show up differently for different people because I have it in your
Yeah.
left knee.
I'm taking a screenshot. That's in my cheek.
That's
For
it's-
me, it's in your thigh.
yeah, I see it in your knee.
You got hit in the other hand for me.
There you go.
I was
That's
about to
what
be
I
like,
see right
"You're
now."
using fingers.
Drop that in
No.
chat. So I'm going to go ahead and cast. It's either going to be mirror image or it's going to be. I'm going to cast mirror image. No, actually, I've already cast second level already. We're going to cast. Bane can reach out only 30 feet. Yeah, we're going to go with. We're going to use the. Sorry. Trying to target myself there.
It's okay. Looks like you're 87 feet away.
Yeah.
87.4.
Oh, in which case, Inventory, features. So is that... Screw it. Oh yeah, that would have to target him.
Someone's targeting her. Screeches. There you go. As
Wow.
your crossbow misses, flies wide, the river distracting you a little bit.
On that note,
Whoa.
he's going to hope for some manner of... Did I phase through the tree?
I don't know where you went.
Right next
And next to it.
Oh no, you disappear. You're like behind the tree. Yeah. But yeah, you did sort of go face first.
Oh, there
into
you
it.
are.
Oh, there you
I'm trying to get some coverage.
Okay, perfect. I could do
And that's it for my turn.
all
With the
right.
arrow in my face.
With that archer dead, we move over to Rain. You hear a little bit of commotion down by the river. Maybe it's a pretty loud river, but you're standing over the dead body of an elven ranger. You look over at your bugbear friend and just walk past him, I guess.
Yep. So I will just run past because I hear the bowstring, and so I'm gonna head in the direction there. Do I see the elf?
I don't know where you went, but you might. I gotta find you.
Top of a tree. He's on top of a tree for me.
Yeah, if you're on top of a tree, you definitely see her, but I would have you make a climb check. But if you're just trying to run down to... I guess I shouldn't have had those trees block movement. But I'm gonna... Oops. I'm gonna move you down. Oh, you're moving yourself down. You got it. From there, you would see her. It looks like you can. Can you see her on the other side of the river?
Yes, yes, I can. All right, and then I will take an action to dash.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, I think my camera's finally working, guys. It's amazing.
Nice. Okay.
Excellent.
So you're withholding any action because you ran out from movement. Is that right?
Well, I pretty much dashed. I did,
Yep.
did move dash, and I'm not going to trigger my rage yet, so no bonus action for me.
You got it. Okay, we go back up to Screech.
And I just called there's another one!
I look at the direction. It was the one that was crossing the river that I told about them, for them.
Yeah, you can
So-
sort of peek through the trees and see her.
Yeah. I screech again and firebolt her. I'm in enough distance, so it should reach, but maybe not hit. But I'll try. And then I'll walk my 40 feet in the direction of the river.
All right.
40.3.
That's fine. Yep, I get...
Yeah, I'm not on top of the tree, okay? I'm down.
Let me move you down a little bit. So
Yeah.
there is a way, I think it's the F key is like a fly toggle. So future reference, feel free to play with a fly toggle, but we're used to things floating in 3D canvas. All right, Morag. You just downed an Elven Ranger, your two friends who you just met an hour before, looked at the bloody mess of a body, and just ran right past you.
I'm not exactly sure where everyone's running, but I'm gonna just run with them, keep following, try and run where that arrow came from.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
heard there's another one across the river that Rain yelled.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, you did. You're correct.
So I'll move you 30 feet, see where that gets you, which is right about under the tree line there. Let's see where that is. So you can get to right about where Screech is.
Okay. What would my dash get me?
Um,
It looks like it may put me straight in the water.
Yeah, I would say that, especially with the water being difficult terrain, but you can get another close to the water. You'd still be about 10 feet from the water.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go there, and if I can, just like hide behind the tree.
Okay. Oops. Wow, that just totally was an optical illusion for me. Okay, I'm gonna put you right by this here tree. And that will be our rogue's hiding spot. As she sees shadows and movement coming down the mountain, I think, you know what? She sees all y'all coming at her. She's going to leap off of this ridge, and you just see her just arms out as she throws her bow on her back and just does a swan dive. Okay. What do y'all want to do?
I asked for the guys. Was she on one of those flame dudes? Oh, the flame guys. Then I started going.
I didn't see any. Did I see any insignia on the ranger on the elven ranger that I dropped?
Yes, absolutely. You saw the symbol of the silver flame as a brooch.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So I say yes, yes, they were, and I will be heading back to the dead elf.
And should we let her run? Wouldn't it be better for us to catch her before she warns the others?
I mean, probably. I feel like we shouldn't let her go.
When you say probably, I'm already running to jump after her.
Okay.
Oh, wait, screened it.
So, Screech, you're right there. You can
Yeah.
run down, and we're sort of out of turn order here, so I'm just letting y'all decide things.
Yeah.
As you approach the edge and look over, you see her getting out of the water as she had dove down, and she's swimming across the water towards the surface on the opposite side of where the waterfall goes into this little pool. So you just see just her movement as she's swimming across the water.
Can I try some acrobatics to try to jump in a more favorable position to arrive near the border?
You sure can. I mean, this is a pretty high. How high of a dive is this? I don't even know. This is a 80-foot dive. So
Yeah, I'm a monk. I'm not afraid of heights.
I do have Revivify. So feel free to splat.
yeah, I would say.
No, not reflecting, but
Let me think about this for a second. So under 5, you're belly flopping and doing damage for sure. 6 to 15 will be sort of the normal splash zone, and anything 16 and higher is you get really like close to a spot where you can either get out or you can.
yeah, I have this.
Oh, that will help you. Yes.
I'm just gonna sprint and jump off.
Who is that? The Bugbear?
Or yeah, the Bugbear. It's like, we don't have time to be doing this. Let's go.
Yeah, I jumped already, but do I roll acrobatics to try and?
Acrobatics or athletics?
I prefer acrobatics. Let's try. Normal, right?
Normal, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so
Bad
you hit the main splash zone, so you land there. Bugbear, I'm gonna need athletics or acrobatics from you as well.
Yeah, it's just combating me big time out of here. Give me a quick moment. Come on now.
Oops, sorry,
Why
I didn't mean to.
do like that?
You wouldn't be aiming for your friend that just jumped, would you?
Absolutely not. I'm gonna.
Oh, Marag, is that
Trying
the
to
20? Is that
be
you?
super cool. What's that?
Is that your 21 for your?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a +2 to my acrobatics.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so
Expertise for the win.
so if you wanted your ideal spot, you can't get on the other side of like where the waterfall is, but you can get really near her, or you can get like if you want to ping it, basically, you could sort of choose where you land.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to land as close to her as possible for sure.
Okay, so you sprint and jump. You end up going over the kobold as he's falling down. He sees this giant bugbear just, are you doing like what's your dive like, man?
Oh, I went for it and just went for a quadruple backflip.
So you see the shadow of this bugbear over you, Screech, as you land in the middle, and he is back flipping around you and lands 10 feet, basically really close to the edge there, but close to this archer running out. Let's deal with the folks on top still. We have a shifter up here and a goblin.
All right, so Rain is really tempted to follow, but on the other hand, she wants to make an example out of this ranger, and she goes running back up to the ranger's corpse and pilfers it, and starts off by pilfering it.
Okay. You will find that the ranger on her corpse, besides that silver flame brooch, she has a short sword, a long bow, and studded leather armor.
All right. Okay. All right. So I call out to Gob and just say, if you want a short sword, a bow, or studded leather armor, it's yours. But I'm going to make an example out of this one.
Okay, is that a short bow?
What did I say? That is a short sword and a long bow. Short sword, long bow. And if you wanted to add that quickly to your sheet, it's a control space, and you can search for whatever and drag and drop it on your sheet.
All right.
Or I can add it, whatever you want.
I got it. You said control space. Long bow. Clicky. I believe.
Okay, 2 up top. You have the opportunity to jump down. Otherwise, I'm going back into initiative.
Is there another way to find a way down besides that?
As you look around, there is, it's a steep cliff. You had been climbing that way to get to the top for several miles, so you didn't see anything besides steep cliffs.
We are off. We're off the edge. We're off the map here. Can actually somehow get back up there.
It's just a leap of faith.
There we go.
L and L again, so you can like go first person, go back, and your center. On
Dear
your character.
God, dear God, I believe. I have faith. I can walk on. Oh, that was the.
Did you drop? Did you give me an athletics or acrobatics check? Where did you go?
I'm in the water.
He's underwater.
Oh.
Like right here.
Oh, I see.
Right around here.
That's a natural.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So he is diving and then just hang time. Swan dive. Yes.
Fantastic. And where did you want to land?
As far away from the aggressor as possible.
Oh, like towards the waterfall?
Or
Over here would be cool.
Yeah.
Can you shift
Where?
Q ping for me? Oh, I see. Okay.
Sorry. There we go.
I will move you over there with your beautiful dive. And you are able to get up on land over that way. Gosh, why did that move you? Did you move you?
did.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why it moved me that damn far, though.
I know. I think we're fighting each other because I'm moving you. And
All right, I'm not touching it.
Okay. I'm moving you right there, and I want you to give me a quick. Actually, as you climb out of the water, Gob, you. Gosh,
Don't fight.
how come you're under? You need to be up. There we go. Gosh. Okay. As you climb out, you stick your head over the rock, and you see. I think you could see her. You see this ranger in the trees. Do you see her?
I see.
Yeah, I see her.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
So
I'm
just
looking
as
at
you
first
climb
person.
out, she doesn't see you. She's pointing her arrow towards all the others that splashed in the water. You just sort of dove, and she's waiting for you to come up with the others. But she is there. Before we return our initiative here, where did my shifter go?
Oh, I'm back on top. So
Do you want to stay on top?
yeah, unfortunately, like, sorry guys, but my character is sort of wants to make an example out of this archer. So on top of looting him, then tossing the stuff on over to Gob, she then kind of basically takes a bite out of the ranger, and then kind of scrawls in like the ranger's blood, basically screw fuck the silver flame, in the rocks below, and then she'll try to catch up with the party. But I assume you guys are probably gonna have a fight, but by the time she finishes that. But sorry guys.
All right, I'm just going to pick up the turn order where we left off. I believe Goblin will just go with you. So everyone's diving in. It's all sort of happening at once.
Do I get inspiration for screwing over the party? Pretty please?
Screwing over? Yeah. I mean, this is a one-shot, so, if anyone wants to do anything to screw over the party or...
Awesome. Well, sorry guys. I hope you enjoyed that.
I give inspiration for cheesy jokes and shit, so...
Yeah, awesome. Well, there you go.
Your image, order of mortality.
So this wet, bowl-cut, white-haired goblin does a beautiful dive, climbs up, and peers over and sees this elven ranger moving through the trees to try to get a better shot at his companions.
I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
So that should have...
Was a wisdom
DC 16.
Okay. She rolls a 15. So close. So, she is charmed. Let me give her a charming icon.
Correct me if I'm wrong. She can't do anything injurious to herself, though, right?
I don't believe so. Yeah, she doesn't do anything that would, do harm to herself.
Cool. I just want her to...
I will.
And can I ask her to, or can I have her do something right now?
Charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has a disadvantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature.
All right, never mind. Disadvantage on... Wait, I have disadvantage?
No.
Unfortunately, she is going to have advantage on her roll because she's an elf, and then also they've been fighting her.
On her wisdom save?
Yeah.
No, on the social interaction.
Oh, right.
Yeah, with her, actually, she gets an advantage on the wisdom save. Sorry, Gob.
No, you're right.
Oh, right.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again, please.
All right. Wisdom save. What's it going to be? Thanks for keeping the group honest, because I'm not good at that stuff. 14, she still fails!
Woo! Hey, there you go. But yeah, no, appreciate it, dude, because like I said, I'm not super experienced with a rogue, so there's certain things that, I could have swore they had extra attack. I thought they did.
All right.
Yeah, for our Kobold monk, all my monk players, I'm like, just tell me when you're done attacking, because I don't know how many I'll get.
After about level 5, level 6, that's what it is. What, 17 punches? All right, how many more?
All right, Gob, what's you up to?
All right. Do is charm of the time so it's a charm creature guards you as a friendly acquaintance. I'd like to smile brightly with my needle teeth and
The Bailey.
just see. I know it's not command, but I just want to see if I can convince her to toss her bow over the edge
Oh,
or whatever's over there.
yeah. So I mean, she's
Persuasion
and because she's
Or-
charmed.
with advantage.
The charmer has advantage to interact socially. Yeah, so you could persuade, and it would be her insight, but you would have advantage. That makes sense.
Okay.
Let's see here. Persuasion.
Yeah. So she's not even looking at you. You've charmed her magically. What do you say or do to convince her as she starts to whip out her bow and moves to toss it? What are you saying?
You know? Do you really know that other ranger quite so well? You have no idea who these people are. By the way, this is the voice in your head, that little narration. This bow is heavy. Yeah, I really don't need. It's chipped in places. The string is just kind of frayed. Let's just get rid of it.
Yeah, you see her start to shrug her arms, and she looks at this thing and just sort of tosses it. Any other actions or movement, Gob?
That's it.
All right. We'll move over to Rain, followed by Archer and Screech. So, Rain, you're up top here.
I'm continuing to desecrate this poor body of this elven ranger and writing my message.
Okay, just raw meat chewing.
Where are you writing the message? I need to know.
Actually, I'll probably write it. I probably would write it like on the side over there. Yeah, I'll totally do it on the side there, just so people can see.
I was at least 40% worried that it was in the body.
And I'm totally dragging the body along and then putting it on top there. You know, just for all to see.
All right, we move over to the ranger that was just charmed. Without her bow, she's got a rush over here. Man, she sucks with a melee weapon because nobody's on shore yet. So she is going to join her friend who's climbing ashore with her dash action, and she's just helps her up, and you hear them say something like, "How many of them are there? I don't know. There's 2 at least that followed me." Screech, in the water, seeing these 2 climb up on shore.
It's difficult terrain to climb, to move. How is it like? 'Cause
Climbing would be half your speed, so essentially, for every 10 feet of climbing, for every 5 feet of climbing, it's 10 feet of movement. Do kobolds swim? You're probably a decent swimmer.
Yeah.
I mean, without a tail, you'd think they'd be able to kind of.
Like my movement's 40 until the top here is 22. Can I move it?
Oh, yeah, to the top, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna
moved
start hand waving
this
more
side.
because there's still more to get to. So
Yeah. Okay. I climb it, and as I'm climbing, I'm already like preparing a spear attack on the way up. So I'm gonna try versatile damage. No, geez, I just rolled the damage. I want to roll attack here.
oh, I think.
Oh, I rolled attack. I roll attack and damage. Right. It was
There
right.
you go. There you go.
So
okay.
Yeah, but I want to roll versatile damage, not normal damage. Oh no, this one is normal because I'm climbing. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna use Fury of Blows, and then it's 2 unarmored attacks. And I spend 1 key to do it.
That will hit as you deal more damage from just doing your little Kobold monk vibe as she is still recovering from the dive and climbing up. You just start attack her, dealing a total of 17 points.
Yeah, I bare my fangs and growl to her.
Marag, who's also in the water, climbing up as she just feels like there's these just monsters chasing her.
Yeah, so that second ranger hasn't attacked yet, right?
Correct. The one with the dice over her head, does not have a bow, but she does have a blade, and she was ready for anyone that climbs up. But the kobold climbed a little further away from her, so if you climb directly in front of her, she does have an attack on you.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If she's charmed, she can't attack us.
She can't attack you.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
I thought it was allies too.
I don't think so. Feel free to check whatever your initial charm spell was.
Sure. So you're a charmed person.
Can't attack the charmer. A charmed creature can't attack the charmer.
Yep.
But,
It is charmed.
Yeah, so just the charmer. Okay.
Wait.
it-
And it does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it.
So I think everybody else
okay.
might
Yeah,
have
yeah.
advantage attacking her. Is that right?
No. That was what was called out earlier. That she
Oh.
has advantage if we're fighting her. On the actual first save, and the charmed creature would just only regard as a friendly acquaintance. There, right?
Yep.
all right. So I guess the only other question I have before I go is, would this count as the same combat encounter as up there, or is this separate?
In terms of initiative, I'm keeping it in the same.
I'm just wondering because of using my surprise attack. It only works on someone who hasn't attacked yet this combat.
Oh yeah, we'll call it a new one.
All right, go. Then I'm gonna try and climb up and just stab her right in the chest.
Okay. Gosh, why don't you like the terrain? There we go. It's because of the button. Stab her in the chest. All right. And that's going to be your dragon tooth? Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that is a critical miss, unfortunately. I don't have a crit fumble table, so you're lucky.
That's good.
Anything else from Marag? With the with the miss,
nope.
you can't use your sneak attack, so.
Nope.
All right.
Then oh.
You're staying right next to her?
Yep.
All right. This one here, who just climbed up and got harassed by the kobold, she is going to try to stab you with her short sword and sort of push you back into the water. So 17's gonna miss. 17's gonna miss, Screech?
I have 22 AC because I just did an armored attack. My normal one's 20, so +2.
Okay, I believe she would try to run, which would provoke an opportunity attack from both of y'all, the kobold and the rogue.
Can I try to trip her on my opportunity attack?
You sure can.
To make her. What is it?
Uh,
Normal and armored attack?
I'm thinking that would be like her dexterity versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Believe so. I think it's it's
So I'll give her a dexterity
athletics
check.
versus something.
Okay, so can I roll acrobatics?
You could do acrobatics if you want to try to trip her that way.
Yeah,
Ugh,
okay.
She's elvish. She's pretty acrobatic-y. Oh, you're still able to trip her. So as she goes to run away, you trip her. Before she falls completely, does our bugbear want to do an opportunity attack on her?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and put my rapier right in the way of the way she's fallen.
Oh, ouch. The rapier of warning?
Yeah, just run her right through with it.
Oh my gosh, brutal. And that's a nat 20. So she is going to take the 10 damage as she falls prone doesn't even manage.
Also has the piercer feat, so an extra damage die on that one.
Oh, so that's another 2d8?
I believe it's just a single damage die for it, so just 1d8
Oh, gotcha.
added.
All right.
Yeah, it's just 1d8 added.
She'll take another 4 damage from the fall rapier as she screams out. Her friend's right there too, and gosh, these guys are not doing so well. Gob, you've charmed her. She ran off towards your friends. You see this commotion going on.
It's still far away.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So from here, I can I just had the spell up and then forgot what the heck I wanted to do with it. Toll the Dead.
Ooh. On the one
Does she have any
that's
damage?
the charmed one, or the one that just fell?
The one that just is. I thought the one that fell was dead.
She is not dead. She's prone, but she is looking just under bloodied.
I need a 16 wisdom, or I need a DC 16 wisdom.
From the prone one?
Yes, please.
Okay, she's going to roll a 2, and that 1, so that is a fail.
And that's going to be Toll the Dead. The spell's damage increases by 1 die when you.
You have her
the target
targeted.
is missing any hit points. What was that? I need a targeter.
No, you
Do I
have her
already?
targeted. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm so used to using D&D Beyond that I'm still.
Oh.
And using Beyond 20 to get it to come over here. Toll the Dead. Oh, come on. Are you serious? That should, though, be 1d12. Because she's already hurt.
Gotcha.
So let me just roll that.
2d12.
Sure.
2d12.
Yeah, 2d12.
I'll take that.
16 applied to the fallen elf. All right. She's not doing so well. Any movement, Gob?
Yes. If I can see, I'm just trying to get closer to the action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's... Sorry, the camera's vibrating wildly. If you could move me like 15 feet closer to them, please, that'd be great.
Okay.
Right, I got it now. Sorry.
It's okay. The camera does tend to move wildly.
There we go. We'll go there.
Perfect.
Cool.
Rain, still hanging out up there doing your signage?
Yeah, I definitely think it would make sense. I'm still working on that.
Okay. We move to this archer who is charmed by Gob. She sees her friend go down. She's looking around and noticing she's surrounded, and she throws her hands up. Okay. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Unarmed. She drops her dagger, or her short sword that she had.
What language is she speaking?
She's speaking common.
Yeah. I tilt my head to her direction, and I look to my friends, my comrades, and tie her up. Like as a question, and tie her up.
Yes, I nod.
Okay. I look to the one on the ground. We will keep fighting, and I start to growl a little, and a little fire starts to form in my throat, just to intimidate her.
Yeah, she throws her gear to the side. She looks at her friend. They sort of make eye contact and get close to one another, and you hear them whisper, like, it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I get my rope from my bag and to tie them up.
Okay. They are grappled, prone, tied up. I'm going to go ahead and end combat.
Outside of can I get one of their bows? I am without a bow.
Yeah, I'll just add a longbow to your inventory.
Or you can, yeah.
I got you. Make it quicker, and I'll give you
I
some arrows as you find.
And I also loot the one that I ran through with my rapier while she's tied up.
They do have some coinage on them. Let's see how much. Not that it matters. It's a one-shot. Oh, they don't have much. They have 5 gold coins between the two of them.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Screech, do you try to
It's the
stop the
different
Bugbear
method.
from crying the helpless prisoner?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Do you stop the Bugbear from Kude crying the helpless prisoner? Because that's what it sounded like you did. You did Pancake.
Oh no, I just meant like the one that I had like put my sword in the way of, so she just fell through it as she was going down. I wanted to loot that one just to get some money. I didn't kill her.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So I look to the prisoners. I get down on my knees to be eye level, and now you talk. And
Probably after you say that, that's when you guys look up and you're like, "Hey, where's Rain?" And then you see Rain. She is bringing the dead body. She brings the dead body of the archer, takes out the archer's short sword, like plunges it into her, like pinning her to the side. And then you see like written in the archer's blood, it's like "fuck the silver flame." And then Rain calmly dives down the waterfall with a big grin on her face.
All right. Athletics or acrobatics check for Rain. Oh yeah, you guys are all pretty good divers. You dive down and join up with your friends as you do a little wolf shake once you get out of the water.
Yeah, totally.
I say, why are you blocking the trade routes? I ask them while Rain is getting out of the water.
We, Veritas, has given us orders, and we follow our leaders. We are organized. We are not animals.
I lean
I
in.
look.
What's that supposed to mean?
I would be careful with your words.
There is an order to these things, and we were following orders.
I'm just gonna rev up Toll the Dead as far as like my both hands start to kind of glow purple with a necrotic energy. And it's like, if I clap, you both die. So, would you care to elaborate?
So, and what brings you into the territory of Droaam?
As they see you, you're still in your wolfish form.
Yeah, it's probably fading because it drops after a minute. So
Okay. I'm gonna have I'm just gonna give it to you because we gotta move along, and I'm pretty sure you would be intimidating enough. But they say, okay, Veritas has blocked the trade route in order to draw out werefolk and banish this hellhole of a region from all werefolk. It's all of the werefolk in the Elding Reaches in Breland. It all comes from Droaam, and he wants to make his name among the Silver Flame as the one who finally got rid of this terrible disease.
I look at him and say, and where is he here now? Or he just sent his minions to do his dirty work?
He's at the bridge. So many
I look
of
to my group.
She looks to she looks to the shifter. So many of your wolvish kind have flocked there, and he's killed many. I've watched them die.
Oh, really? Well, how about I watch you die? And I lunge forward, flying into a rage, like my claws elongating, My claw's elongating, and I basically just lop her head off out of rage, unless someone tries to stop me.
I was gonna let Rip toll the dead.
I know better than not getting in the way of a barbarian.
Yeah.
I believe one's still alive, as she's horrified that her friend has just been killed. She's the one that was climbing out when the kobold sort of slashed her back and stuff, and she tripped and fell on the rapier. And she's just, okay. What do you want to know? Please let me go. Please, you're civilized. You're like us. You can be reasoned with, right?
I say, calm. We might need her alive. I tried. At least one alive.
Please pull her back.
Did we though?
Rain. I tried to speak with Rain in like what language does Rain mates understand? Goblin or
Pretty much shifters just speak common.
Yeah, but a language that she doesn't understand, the prisoner, whatever. But
Oh yeah, probably. Well, unfortunately, Rain only speaks common. Sorry, so you probably just.
okay, no. I speak with in Goblin to Gob. We might use her as hostage in the bridge, or to lure them, some of them off of the way. She can be useful.
As she's still like
Bob.
breathing and seeing the fangs of the shifter, you see her reach for her short sword and goes to plunge it into her chest. Does anyone want to try to stop her?
Oh.
Yeah, Rain will, because Rain's kind of in a rage and doesn't realize, she thinks, oh no, she's gonna try to stab me. I'll make an example out of her.
So give me a contested dex check. We'll see if you could stop her. As she lunges, she's on the ground. Oh, she's tied up. She can't even do that. Never mind.
Yep.
You just see her sort of wiggling and just say, "Kill me, just kill me, you filthy wolf."
I knock her out.
You do what?
Just
I knock
knock her out.
her out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What'd you do that
We can use.
for? It's a hostage. Oh, whoa! I never would have thought of that. That's clever. Good boy, Screech. Yeah, good boy. And I'll just sort of and come out of the rage.
We can set her loose near the bridge, and she would draw some of them away from our main attack.
Yeah, good thinking. Good thinking.
I'm not very strong. Can you carry her?
I can carry her, no problem.
Okay, let's keep going then. We lost enough time here and made a lot of noise.
Well, at least we have information. We know where this flamer is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we just were using a bit of extra heavy stealth. Nothing wrong with that.
No, if we want to go in stealth, by the way, I'm your man. We can go ahead and do a few, like Blessing the Trickster, some fun stuff like that.
Oh, but can we be stealthy carrying her, or maybe Rain just follow us a couple steps back?
I can follow a couple steps back. I'm not the best at stealth. Maybe you stealthy ones can go a little bit before me. And I'll release the prisoner.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it out there. I tend to dabble in a little bit of makeup work and enchanted foundation, and am capable of disguised self. Maybe I look like one of them escorting you all up front.
Well, we have clothes here to use as disguise. I point to the dead.
You can be one of the gnomes or halflings, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use armor. I could be a easy prisoner because I can fight with my hands. So
Everyone roll a wisdom
you
check.
can try.
It.
Okay.
Just a check.
Just a straight wisdom check. Oh, wow. Nat 20 right away, Screech. Don't even worry about it, the rest of y'all. Screech, when you dove into the water, you got a glimpse of a little bit of a divot in the rock behind the waterfall.
Oh. I think, guys, before we go back, I think I saw something right there. I point to the waterfall. Maybe a secret passage or something.
Yeah, that could be
L-
our contact.
let me check it real quick. Okay.
I'll follow you. Keep you out of
Yeah,
trouble.
and we go there to check.
Okay. Let me see if I can actually just move you where it might move you. Maybe. I'll do it one at a time. I don't know where it's going to put y'all, but I'm throwing you into a waterfall.
It's all right. It's all right. I was already halfway through.
Oh. Well, now you're just floating.
I'm like exactly behind the waterfall.
Now I'm just Jesus.
I could have copied and pasted y'all. I just figured I'd throw you in. All right, where'd you go?
Oh, this is a cool view.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there's stairs.
I don't see it. I'm still a little behind. I'm still in the previous.
Oh, yeah. So the two of you, let me move those two. So you guys come around here. And you see this back area of a cavern behind the waterfall. Man, this.
Let me send the stream. What you were saying.
All four of us are in there right now?
What's that?
All four of us went in under the waterfall, yeah?
All four of you have found this little entryway where there's this mist. The mist from the waterfall fills the space. There is a stone stairwell going upward.
Okay.
The easiest way to see, at least from what I can tell, is to press L and just look through your own eyes.
Yeah. Go to first person. There is a stair going down here and a stairs going up here, apparently.
Huh.
And you hear some rattling on this up part.
I say, be quiet, guys. I hear something upstairs.
Well, I suppose you stealthy ones can go first then. I'll take the back.
I look at Merag. It's our time to shine.
That might refresh you because I disabled game camera.
Oh yeah.
I
say it's our time to shine to Merag. So he can go first stealthy and then us next.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh.
So anyone within 30 feet of me gets plus 10 on their stealth checks.
I'm assuming you all want that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go ahead and turn that on.
Okay. So you all are very stealthy, and I apologize for moving things along. But that's
okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So you are going to get up to the top very stealthily, and you see the smell hits you first of rotting death, and there is one nearly lifeless but still moving arm with this little bone bracelet clinking against the cage, and you see this werewolf figure, the only one alive. There's another, the cage next to it is also a werewolf, and the third cage is a were-rat. This guy here is laying down. He's got his arms look like veins of greenish purplish that are just popped out. He's very thin. He sort of moves his head at you, and it takes him a second. He blinks his eyes, and he sort of sits up as best he can, and he says, who are you?
I'm Rain Ironclaw. I'm here with Goblin, Marah, and Screech. We're here to rescue you. We've been sent by the tavern keeper, And I go on over and I'll take my greatsword and basically try to smash open the lock.
Oh, thank the traveler. Finally, these people. Give me a. Well, I'm just gonna say you do it because we're moving things faster here. He's out. You open the cage. He can't really bring himself to come out, but he just, with a raspy voice, he sort of drags the body.
Yeah, I go over to help up, do a little fireman's carry, sort of toss the unconscious elf to the side.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought the unconscious
I
elves
say
behind the
to-
waterfall with you?
We're using her as bait.
Yeah, I would have taken her just in case she tried to escape again.
Okay.
Yeah. I say to in Goblin, don't waste your spells on this poor fella. He might not make it anyway. And
Oh no,
I
I'm pretty
pull my
sure he's
herb.
a dead man. Yeah.
Yeah, I pull my herbalism kit, but I'm gonna try it either way, and then I use my nature medicine to
Yeah, I've got.
make
Yeah, I would like to
something,
help.
some kind of ointment to help. But
Yeah, he sees you start to do this, and he goes, no, the flame, they're trying to cure us of our gift. And he looks at Rain and he says, they're trying to cure us of our gift. And he shows there's like this little syringe that's emptied, and he says, it's a death sentence. I've tried to help my fellow werefolk in the cages, and they had nothing left.
They will pay for this abomination against the gods and the spirits and the ancestors.
Are you a member of the Dark Pack?
No, I've heard of them, but I'm afraid I'm not worthy to join. But if you would be willing to invite me in, it would be a great honor.
I don't know that I have the power of our leader, Zerul. She's a warlord, but she made some poor decisions in my time in the pack, and a dear friend, a were-tiger named Tigrin, lost his wife in a conflict that she started. I tried to come here hoping to find him. I had heard he'd left to the Eldine reaches, but I was blocked by the silver flame. I stayed. I've been helping Maul, sending gnolls down into Greywall with the spices and seasonings I'd found in my treks. I was hoping to gain favor of Zorchilic and have him use his mind powers to find Tigrin, but I'm afraid I've failed.
We will not fail you. We will find Tigrin, and at the very least, kill the silver flamers that did this to you and your friends.
The caves complex. Go deep and find the stone child. And he drops limp.
There, brother. Rest easy in Dolaruth. You will be in paradise with the others, and the mistress of rage. I turn around to the rest of you and I say, well, let's find this stone child.
Okay.
I nod.
We're gonna do a little bit faster speed, hopefully not to lose storytelling and roleplay. But you navigate the cave system. I did create a 3D map, so we might as well use it. Let's see here. Oh, I think I brought y'all in on this before we lost our sorcerer. Wouldn't that be great if you just had an extra player show up in the middle of a cave network? Are you trying to drag dead elven folks to this cavern?
No, I'm not. I'm only just. I just.
All right, let's see if this works. The Mistvale Caverns.
Can I have a quick question, or can I ask one?
Yeah.
All right. So I have, as part of this necklace that I've got, I can cast Planar Ally, a 6th level conjuration spell, where I can beseech an otherworldly entity for aid, and essentially, or the TLDR is I summon something, whatever it is, some being of cosmic power. What would that actually be? Is the GM's choice.
Oh.
I don't know what CR to look at, or what sort of ballpark to put that in.
Yeah, that's a little above my head right now. Which item is it? The planar. I see.
Just as kind of like the coup de grace.
Yeah.
So
what?
it requires some resources, but probably considering his entity, it would be a Dalkir. Considering what he worships, it would be a Dalkir, I would say.
Well, there you go.
I'll put a picture of them.
How do you spell it?
Daekylyr, maybe?
Aelkyr. Posting in the FoundryCon page.
Thanks. I guess I should have checked. Is everyone a hard stop at the 3-hour mark?
No.
No.
Nah, I can keep going.
Okay. I mean, I'm a 10 to 15 minutes over, but not a long hour long after. So, okay. As you get into the network of cave system, it is dark. It is eerie. Do y'all have dark vision?
I have.
Okay.
I do.
Good. So you got some of you that start to navigate, and if anyone that's been in a vast cave network before knows how disorienting it can be. As you navigate, it gets really quiet, and as you guys shuffle across the rock trying to navigate, you hear a noise.
I point out something's close by.
Do we know where it came from?
It echoes around the chamber. It's coming from that big rock where the little lights are dangling from above.
Rain will cry out, "Stone Child, we seek you."
A voice like a child responds, "How do you know the Stone Child?"
We were told by a friend of ours, and I say the name of the dead werewolf.
A friend?
Yes, sadly he died, but as he died, he urged that we go out and seek you.
No, my friend's not dead.
Ah.
I only have one friend, and I talked to him yesterday.
Oh, who is your friend?
Oh, I'm not doing that. You have to prove that you know him. I know your tricks.
I say it's the guy in the cage.
Right, that's the name I gave, but I out of character forgot the name of the guy.
Kalen?
I call out Kalen.
Okay, you know his name. How do
He was hurt in a cage, and he was captured by the flame dudes, those flame
Silver flame.
Yeah, the silver flame dude. And
I hate them.
Yeah,
they're
me too.
ugly and they smell.
We did
for different reasons, but we don't like them.
Yob's gonna smell his own armpit. Make sure he's fresh.
If you're friends with Kalen, you would know some things about him.
Yeah, he was trying to find revenge for his friend that lost his wife in a fight.
Yes, Tigrin, the weird tiger. He sought him, but had to stay here to provide food and supplies to the tavern that we frequent back over in Greywall.
I mean, the Silver Flame nerds can know that. If you knew Kalen, you knew which of the Dark Six he followed.
The Traveler.
Okay. I don't know. If you knew Kalen, you would know the name of the leader of the Dark Pack. It sounds like he's getting closer.
And I say,
I know the founder.
Along Gob.
Zayral?
Zayral, yeah, good job. Okay, you sort of hear this little like giddiness, and the little voice says, "You're here to help Kalen? You're here to help us?"
Yes, we are. We're to avenge him and to rescue Tigrin.
And before your eyes, one of the boulders that sort of blend in with everything else animates and moves closer to you. You see the eyes open up to these amethyst type crystals, these geodes, and it turns to you all and says, I'm sorry to give you a hard time. I'm Geo.
Hello, Geo. It's all right. We understand you wanted to make sure we were not spies or the Dark Six, the Dark Six bless, members of a rival faction that did not have the best of intentions.
You don't look anything like the stinky ones.
Well, the rest of my friends are pretty sneaky, but I'm not as much. But I'm a cousin to that of Kalen. We call ourselves shifters. He is a full lycanthrope, but us shifters are cousins and evolved from them.
So what are you doing here?
Well, he told us to go find you. He said, "Find the Stone Child." That was his last breath as he passed away.
Oh, so he is dead.
I'm sorry, but yes, we tried to save him, but he had been given some sort of poison by the Silver Flame, a poison which not even a blessed could cure.
Well, I don't have the cure. I don't know why he would tell you to find me.
Maybe you can lead us to the bridge, or
Yes,
trying to get to the bridge?
Yes.
Yes, we. Okay, you can explain.
We both nod.
I could take you to the bridge. So does that mean I won't see Kalen again?
Well, we can take you.
Partially.
Well, if you go back to the front of the caves behind the waterfall. There is Kalen and the others. If you could provide them with a respectable burial, I know he and his loved ones would appreciate it.
Okay. Well, follow me. And he starts to shift his way slowly through the network of cave systems. And you see, even in his stone demeanor that sort of blends in with the rest of the rock around you, he's a little melancholy, a little sad as he navigates. And you climb up and through the cavern, and you see a little peak of light up beyond this last leg. And he looks to you all and he says, "I don't want to see the bridge. There's a lot of dead werefolk on the bridge. I saw it once. I don't want to go back.
I understand. Well, at the very least, if you can go and if you can bury the lycanthropes at the behind the waterfall, I know we would all appreciate it, as would their loved ones.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best. Good luck. What do I call you?
Rain Ironclaw. This year is Screech, Screech the Kobold, and Ra the Bugbear, and Goblin the Goblin.
Well, if you come back this way, maybe we could play a game.
Yes. When the trade route is restored, you will have friends again. I'll make sure of that.
Okay.
And I'll give him a hug, just, my feminine compassion, overwhelming my badass stoic warrior sense.
Yeah, it's like hugging a rock.
My internet died for a moment. I'm back.
Oh, okay. Welcome back. You get out to this overlook of this chasm and make your way down this small footpath and come to this long bridge over the chasm. We will navigate to the bridge. Let me know with a thumbs up if you're all there. I see. Good. And then I'm going to do a little video.
Raven Forge. I'm still loading.
Okay. Give it a second because...
Yeah, mine's loading,
What's that?
Mine is still just loading in.
Okay. Yep. Some folks take a little longer, and I'd rather have it loaded up before I hit this because I don't know what it does if I play the scene intro without you loading up. I don't know. It might burn a hole in the ozone.
It takes a while to load here, but
it might blow up. But the way it's acting, I have no idea. So
yeah, I probably could have gone into everyone's settings, and I think it's actually computer specific, not just anyway. You load it in.
It's at the lowest. It's fighting me on every stance today. I don't know what it is.
Screech, are you in?
Yeah. I'm in.
Okay, perfect. Here we go.
I just loaded in as well.
This map is brought to you by Bailey Wiki.
Oh yeah, I know.
Haley Wiki did an awesome job. This is sweet.
Yeah. All right. So you find yourself in the Riven Maw Gorge, which you all are aware that it is a trade route. You get to the bridge. Even if I think everyone could see tokens in it, and we disabled game camera, so this should work out pretty well. You see bodies littered across the bridge and such. You see 3 cultists with a cult leader and a strange-looking leader that is dressed in colorful garb and has a mask on. And you would also see the couple of archers up on the hill back there to the left as you navigate the bridge. And one of the cultists sort of says, "Stop there, beasts."
Rain just looks around at the dead bodies. Your lip just curls, and she just says, "My brothers and sisters will be avenged!" And, she just flies into a rage, drawing her greatsword, just charging right at the cultists.
Okay, we will just
I
go.
stand there.
Is there any way I could sneak in the planar ally?
I'm going to spend my advantage to roll.
Is that the Delkir?
Yes.
You roll on 1.
Is that like a whole separate... Okay, 1 second.
Here.
Mine was another 19.
The stat block I
on
could
advantage.
find was
Yeah, what kind of stat block? I'm not seeing...
huge.
All right, it's being obnoxious again and doesn't want to.
And
Roll
that
for
by
it.
huge, I mean the
Oh.
man is CR 18.
Yikes. Well, I don't even have him in the SRD or in my other options.
Let me. I'll post
What,
in the
yeah, what can we find that's of a reasonable?
I don't know. If someone
Well,
wants to
I'd
help me,
probably-
we could figure it out.
Well, the best way to do it, according to that one, is that basically, like, in exchange for the existence of something really powerful, it's going to demand like sacrifices and things like that. So that's probably how it will work. I mean, you could also just have it be like, I grant advantage on his attack, or you can reroll that attack.
I think we're probably gonna have it as some spiritual assistance and support as you go along your way. And if there is something that goes terribly wrong, you may be able to call on it for assistance.
Okay.
An intervention.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Are you able to roll initiative for me? I'm clicking and it's just not.
Okay. Did you try your settings on the low settings for Foundry or for 3D Canvas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it set down to very low and it's still. It'll jump from like 20-ish to like 1 frame a second at times.
Well,
I don't know why.
You got a nat 20 on your initiative, so.
Hey.
DGDM
24.
My inspiration to re-roll my my initiative.
Sure. I think you could just re-roll initiative and it'll replace it. Let me find my combat track. Here we go.
Yeah, not letting me re-roll it.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah.
Let me get you. Gob, clear initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, try again.
I had 14. Hold on.
Oh, sorry, you're wrong character.
Yeah, it said 14.23.
Okay, let me.
You want me to roll it again so you can change it?
No, I got it. 14.23. And who am I resetting? I'm resetting.
Rain.
Rain. There we go. Clear initiative. There you go. I thought it overrode if you just clicked on initiative again. I guess it makes sense that it doesn't.
Okay, that's much better.
Okay. I can't hear the battle very well. Oh, it's slowly ramping. I think everyone has control over their own audio too. Marag, you get to start us off.
All right. Come on now. Am I able to sprint up to that busted up ass wagon out there and hide behind it?
Yes, you can. Let's see. That
Excellent.
is busted wagons. Well, it's about 50 feet, so you could use your dash to get there.
Cool.
And you'll get
Yeah,
like
I'll do
a
that.
+2 cover if you want to duck behind it. Yep.
Gonna hide behind there.
Great.
And I realized I do in fact have cunning action, so would have been useful earlier, but
Now we know.
yes.
This is why I said experience. Not. I'm not trying to dig on you, but for myself, when I say experienced players, it's because I know actually very little about what different classes can do.
Fair enough. Entirely.
Well, hey, 8 years of playing the system will do this to you. So,
Yeah.
4 years.
Okay, Screech.
Okay, when I try to move, it's going under the bridge. How do I make to move over?
I shouldn't be going under.
Yeah, because if I like.
That tile blocks movement, so that should be acting as a.
Okay, I was here. One back. I wanted to move 40 forward. That is my movement. If
40?
you can do that for me, please. Yeah. I was right here at the start.
So I'll move you another 35 or so forward. I'll just put you there. There we go.
Okay. So I'll grab my bow. And I'll attack them. That's the one I'm aiming for.
Ooh. That gave you a disadvantage. You must be beyond the bow's length, maybe? Well, you hit him.
Yeah.
You took him out.
Yeah. And he's dead? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these guys are the three at the front. They're like, cannon fodder.
Okay, I didn't even need to use my bonus action, but okay. That's it. Then.
I love how
I say, "Char!"
so with the Ripper's new VFX
Yep.
update, those arrows that stick, this guy fell
Uh-huh.
dead, but the arrow floats above his head, pointing down
Yeah.
at him. That's pretty great.
Actually, I have a bonus action. I'll do another Draconic Cry just for me and
Okay.
uh, and
Murad.
the Morag.
So your
So
allies have advantage on attack rolls against enemies that could
Yeah.
hear you. So
yeah, and as Morag has
hold on though. It says
um,
10 feet, and there's no enemies within 10
advantage.
feet of you.
No, not enemies. The advantage.
Your allies have
Oh,
advantage on
okay,
attack
okay.
rolls against
Yeah,
enemies that
that's
could hear you.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
just
okay,
the enemy, like the
okay.
company.
I thought it was allies. My allies within that hear me get advantage. Oh no, okay. I need to be 10 feet from the enemies. Okay, ignore it then. But
Okay.
that's it then.
All right. That guy's dead already. This guy sees y'all coming. Screech is going after you with his. Does he have? What's the distance on Screech? 75.2 feet. What's a light crossbow distance? Do we know? 80. So he is.
Like crossbow, yeah.
He
80.
is good to hit. Why is it rolling disadvantage? Oh, that is advantage. That's weird. I wonder why it's rolling advantage.
I try to deflect missile first as a reaction when he shots against me.
Well, okay. I don't know why.
I reduced how much I reduced the damage I have to roll, right?
You can react to deflected missile when you're hit by range. When you do so, the damage you take is reduced by. Well, I will have you save that because his roll I don't think should have had advantage. I don't know why it is, and so his first dice roll would have actually missed. So I'm just gonna undo that. Then you could save that resource.
Okay. No, but I can use it either way, even if he miss, right?
Um.
No, when
on
you're
how
hit.
close.
When you're
Says
hit.
when you are
When
hit.
you're hit. Okay, no,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Next time, God Boblin.
Cool. Gob's gonna move up 30 feet. Behind this. Gob's now going to cast. Sorry, wrong interface there. Gob's going to go ahead and cast. Greater Restoration, Guidance, Sacred Flame, Bane, Bless. So, hold on. I almost had it. There we go. See, I can't target more than one person, so bless it is. Up to 3 creatures of your choice within range now get advantage whenever making an attack roll, saving throw.
And
Or sorry,
And
they
add a
added
D4.
D4. My bad.
What
I'm
level
thinking
did
the
you
wrong thing.
cast that at?
I cast that at first.
Okay, so D4 for everyone.
All 3. If they're within. Let's see here.
30 feet.
Attacker saving throw. Nice.
Yeah, everyone's within 30 feet.
30
So everyone gets a D4 to something in the next minute.
Yeah.
Which is like several rounds, right? Anything else,
60
Gob?
seconds. That's it for me. Do I have coverage where I am right now?
Yeah, with that box you'll have a little bit with +2.
Okay, thanks.
All right, this scout up here on the rock is going to. Ooh, she's gonna wait a little bit. Okay, she's going to.
Here an action.
How far away? 131. Longbow is a 150. Damn, that's why they call it a longbow. Okay.
Yeah.
Going after the Bugbear with a crit miss. It just hits into the stone bridge there. Scout number 1 still warming up. Rain, you're on the bridge. You bared your teeth. Your friends ran towards the party as you mustered up the strength. What is she doing?
All right, she is as a bonus action. into a rage, and then as a regular action, she dashes, and then she moves. So she moves 80 feet.
Okay, and she's trying to stay behind that cart.
Yeah, she can basically get up to the cart, and then next turn she'll be running around it. But yep.
Okay. This guy here with the mask, he is sort of smiling and chuckling. Oh gosh, what does he have? Oh yes, oh yes. He's got all these things. He's just sort of has his arms folded, and you hear this laugh, especially as Rain just bares her teeth and comes forward. He just sort of goes, "Yes, come, my children." And then this second scout up here is going to use her longbow. Now, the longbow, let's see. I have some mechanics here. We're going to see what happens. Oh boy, oh boy. So, fun fact, both scouts rolled a nat 1 on their first launch there. So yeah, they're not doing so great. But for that particular scout, even though she failed horribly, actually, everyone roll perception real quick. As the chaos is going on, you're sort of focused on the folks on the bridge there. I would say, ooh,
Everyone is rolling high.
yeah. So that particular shot, even though it was a horrible shot, was not aimed at anyone on the bridge. It was aimed below the bridge.
Oh, those casks.
Oh crap!
Shit.
Okay. Oops.
Oh shit.
Oh, I have a perfect thing for this when we get back there.
Okay, this guy here, he's gonna run up to his dead friend. He can't quite see you. I know you're popping through the cart in the game, but you're probably behind the cart. So he's gonna target Morag there.
Morag is behind the crates, right?
Yeah, it's gonna give you a +2 if it matters. Let's see. He's going to Sacred Flame you. Can I do that? He could see you within range. So yeah, you're not hidden. You just have a little bit of cover. Okay, yep, he's going to do that. So he's going to launch this flaming radiance as you take the strike. Okay. And we're just going to keep it at that level? Yeah, okay. Let me just check his stat block real quick. Okay. That's what he does. He is actually going to park his butt right behind the cart on the other side and duck down, getting a little bit of cover. That was weird. Okay.
As the enemies are moving, I scream to my friends, "They are trying to blow the bridge!"
This one here is going to go after... Oh, I'm sorry. Morag. I should have... Oh, that's just a different one. So, Screech, you're going to have... You have a 20, and with that cover, you're going to have a 22. Oh,
okay.
Boy. I'm going to try for it. I don't know why. Why are these guys going to have an advantage? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter. It doesn't miss you. It misses you, so... I wish there was something, and I'm sure somebody in Foundryland knows, of a feature that tells you why MIDI QOL gives you advantage or disadvantage. Morag, you're up. I'm going to jump in your eyes. Ooh.
Yeah, Screech, are you able to quickly screen share again, just so I can see where we're at? I've still got that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my internet went down. I had to.
Yeah, no worries. The pop-ups are what really kill it for this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Here is 72, 66, 110, and this one 58. To the cart 45. You can dash again.
I'm probably gonna sprint up to on the right of the guy, on my right of the guy that's behind the cart there, just
Yeah,
in the hopes that maybe I can still keep cover from the guy behind him. But yeah, sprinting
to-
up on him using my cunning action, and I'm gonna just try and stab him with
Wait, that's
again with the dragon tooth dagger.
rain right there. Are you trying to?
No, on
Oh,
the
other side.
yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
other one.
yeah.
Yeah. Because he can walk 60. It was 53, something like that.
I trust you. I actually had to paint this guy for this game, y'all. I was painting this mini that you're about to attack. You want to hit him with what?
The dragon tooth dagger. Going
All
for that
right.
and that's the damage.
Why does it give you disadvantage? I don't know.
I don't know, but once again, you can add 4.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well,
Churro.
Add D4 if you want to.
and if
Do
it
I have
was
to
a
do it
normal roll,
before?
you would have missed anyway. So you go to stab him with your dagger, and he sees you coming. He grabs a piece of the broken cart, and your dagger hits that instead. What else, Marag?
I guess that's my turn because that was the dashing and the attack there.
Okay.
I have 2-weapon fighting. Am I able to attack with both as the same action? Or does
Okay.
that require the bonus action?
Oh, here's how it works. Yeah, you can attack with your primary one as a bonus action. You get your ability modifier to damage. But as a bonus action, you can then do your offhand weapon, but you're not going to get your ability modifier to the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is a bonus action. I use that to dash. So yeah, that's my turn.
Gotcha. Screech.
I walk 40 feet forward. Let me see if I can do that. No, I can see the amount of movement I'm moving. Can you move? Like, doesn't show how much I'm moving.
Oh, really?
Can you move me 40 forward? Like, it's one block.
40 forward, put you right there.
It will be around here. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I can put you there too if you want.
Yeah, there I think I won't be there. Try to aggro some fire. And then I still using my bow to hit this guy over here.
Ooh. That is
Why
going...
disadvantage every row?
I'm not sure, but
Is
you're...
he too close? I thought there was a
No.
distance if he's...
That
Oh,
was
no.
your
Like-
longbow? Oops.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm 26.
that should not have happened.
Well, gentlemen, y'all have fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm
Use this-
26. I'm 26
out.
feet. It shouldn't be
I can't
disadvantage.
move.
Yeah, MIDI QOL has something going on with those shots for some
Yeah,
reason.
but
I
it
don't know
would
why.
be 14 plus a d4. 14 plus a d4, 14, 17 to hit.
To hit this... Who do you have target? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
and
gonna...
8, no, then the damage. Then I have to roll damage. I can roll directly from my here and damage 4, but as I can use a bonus action with the Kingstay shot, and then I add another d4 to damage.
Okay, so your first damage is
So you-
3, 7.
7 total.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is the bridge fixed on your guys' end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I should really
And that's my end of turn.
be careful where you click. Okay.
Mhm.
Sort of ruins the effect, doesn't it?
Not really.
All right, this guy here is
Once
going.
you said that, I think we all knew what those barrels were going to be.
Yeah.
I'm just terrified for it to actually happen now.
Screech, I'm going after you with this guy, which you have a
Mhm.
really high AC. It doesn't.
Yeah, and if you pass, I still have my
It doesn't.
deflecting shot missiles.
Yeah, he doesn't hit you anyway. No one's gonna hit you. I should stop going after you. Goblin.
They don't know that.
They don't know that. Yeah, they just see a little kobold. They're like easy pickings.
Can
Right?
you roll me 6d20?
Me?
Just so I can see real quick so I can see real quick what these beads are. Or do you just want me to pick one of
No.
each?
I got you.
Okay.
76.
Oh, okay. What was the individual?
Oh, 18. I'll just show it
Okay.
to you in chat there. 14, 2,
Yep.
16, another
Yep.
14, and a 12.
12. All right. So damn, we didn't get Windwalk, but we
I gotta
did
go
get
grab my
Planar Ally. So I would, if I could, like to plead to my God for him to please reduce whatever chemical is inside of those barrels. Please, God, change it to salt.
Okay, so you're praying to your god with this
And I'm using the Planar Ally.
the planar ally. I'm thinking that, let's see. It's
I don't
under
mind
no
rolling for
compulsion,
it or
I know,
something like
to
that.
behave in
Yeah.
any particular way. You can ask him to perform it in a service. It's not obliged to do so. So, tell you what, why don't you roll like a D100?
Okay.
Dude! Dude!
Oh,
All right, yeah, you're not sure. You pray, you do your goblin cleric thing, and you feel just a general sense of ease in your chest.
That is my turn.
Okay. These scouts are going to continue throwing their arrows below the bridge. That's not going to do it. Rain is up. They have not
Okay.
they have not hit the barrels yet, although they continue to try.
They are bad aimers.
I still don't know that it worked for sure, so I'm scared.
All right, Rain just goes charging forward. She's got her great axe out. She is raging, and she is just going to do her reckless attack. And so she'll have advantage on her attacks, but attacks have advantage against her.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's going to be on the first attack, so not on my second attack, because I get a second attack as part of the attack action. But we'll do the first one.
Oh, with ranged weapons I can also do 2 attacks. I was forgetting about that. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about it. I could do 2 attacks with ranged attack as well.
I figured you're a monk. You usually have lots of things. Okay,
Yeah.
so with Rain's great sword, she does hit and defeat. Continues to rage. I think you.
Attacks are doing us disadvantage. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure why this whole.
But the first one, well, the
Um,
second one doesn't matter. You got 3 and 3.
was
Yep.
was your second attack supposed to hit this other cultist?
Yes, I was aiming for the other cultist.
Okay, I figured as much. So that attack would have missed.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Okay. You standing there? You're staying there?
I'll stay there.
Okay. This guy here is going to. Whoops! What did I do? Oh, that's you.
I just selected that, so it
Okay.
should work.
So this leader comes up. He can make all the way to you, Rain, and face me. He comes right up to you and uses his Let me just check something. Yep. So he's gonna slice you with a scimitar, or try to. Why is that at advantage? What is going on?
You should have advantage against the reckless attack.
It's some global
Oh.
settings. It's probably some. Oh yeah, against him yes, but for us maybe some global settings.
Well, this one makes sense apparently, but he gets a multi-attack, so he's gonna do it again. Second one is going to miss as you are predicting his swings. All right, these scouts, once again, we're going to try to hit those barrels. That's a net 20! This arrow flies through, aiming right on target for the barrels, smacks into the barrel, and you see her start to put her arms up, and she, like, waits, and she, like, turns to her friend, and she drops back down behind the rock.
You're like, what's going on?
Or maybe maybe it cuts on over. She sees the barrel and she sees this like tentacle, this creepy creepy ethereal tentacle come on out and rapidly exchange the barrel with something else as it gets hit. And then
I like that. Yeah.
And you know she's terrified of the tentacle that she saw.
Some manner of eldritch creature.
Yoink.
So he's gonna try to inflict wounds on the Bugbear.
No, not me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. As you take 26 necrotic damage. Oh, you didn't drop. Look at you.
Ow.
Yeah.
I got it.
Third.
No, but luckily I got some serious heavy hitting.
We move back up to Marah, who just got, you just felt the sickly energy. Nausea overcomes you as this guy touches you and inflicts these wounds.
Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm going to try and stab him with my dagger and then my rapier in return for that one, because that was egregiously unnecessary.
Do you want me to roll?
Yes, please.
Okay, dagger.
You have a plus d4.
Oh, a plus d4. Okay. So.
And it's, yeah, the 1d6 for acid and then plus 5 piercing as well, just for the plus 5.
Oh, you rolled a 2 and a 1, so even though it was set to disadvantage, you would have missed the first one with the dagger, and then rapier's coming.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I accidentally, I was testing out a class feature and accidentally killed the cultist, which I shouldn't have been able to do. So you couldn't bring the cultist back.
Oh.
No, I think we leave him dead.
Yeah. Let me find the one that you killed. Oh, I see.
It's
Okay.
the one furthest down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately,
remove his prone.
I know. Okay. So let's see. Your rapier did hit. Is that 1d8 plus 4?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that one did hit. The first one missed. So you do stab him. He gets hurt a little bit. He's he's not pristine anymore. Anything else?
I'm going to use my cunning action to get behind, or where should I run? I need to get out of that spot. I'm going to go stand behind, or back just behind Screech.
Okay. So you move back here.
Like as part of part of the same movement, he's moving back and moving forward. We kind of exchange places.
Yeah, and as you see him, he just looks gaunt. It looks like that filled-in Bugbear looks more like a rat.
Okay, can you put me in front of the guy so
The main guy there?
Yeah. No, this one here that hit him.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went around the other side of the cabin. Okay.
Yeah, so I move around 15 feet. So I do my first attack. Will be versatile. Did he roll? No, right? I have to target him. T. Okay, he's targeted. Plus 1d4. It is a miss.
They're both 5.
Yeah, I'll roll the first d4 so we can sum for the second attack as a monk. 8, 17. It's a hit. And then I'll use Flurry of Blows.
This is the monk stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Flurry of
Yeah.
Blows.
Roll.
Why?
I have a net 20.
Yeah, why did it, well...
He rolled the advantage.
I know, you said you shouldn't have disadvantage on that.
I shouldn't.
Right, the software,
software
did put
did.
the 9 as your first roll. So if you open up, if you click on the disadvantage thing, it shows the 9 as your first roll.
It does, yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna try next time. We're gonna try clicking on that advantage button on the bottom right corner of the chat and see if that fixes the issue.
No, I'm not sure, but either way, this was a crit, right? So
No, so
no.
if you would have rolled normal, you would have rolled a 9. So it automatically rolled. The
yeah,
20
yeah.
would have been, if it was reversed, if it showed the 20 as
Oh
the
yeah,
first
I
roll.
get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
If he rolls
so-
the d4 though and gets the 4, does a 13 hit? Like, did you roll
No,
the?
It hit. It hit with
Oh
the...
no! Okay, this is flurry
Yeah,
of blows. I got
and-
you. I got
yeah, and I can do one more attack, a
Mhm.
bonus, because this was one first of the Fury. This is the second one of the Fury.
I still don't know why it's doing disadvantage on that, but it is. So this one, it still says you hit. Your roll would have been, yeah, it would have hit either way.
I hit
Oh,
either way.
yeah.
Okay.
Describe your kill.
Yeah, so I swapped places with Mergarth, and then I swiped him twice with my spear, missing the first one, and then I kick him down and punch him in the throat, like.
Fantastic. Anything else, Screech?
And I can finish my movement right now, right?
Yeah.
And I finish my movement near this guy.
Gotcha. All
I
right.
totally see Jean-Claude Van Damme playing this Kobold.
All right.
Right. Just done.
This cultist still up is going to go after the shifter with his scimitar. Let me see if that actually hits you with a...
He has advantage.
He does? Oh, you're right. See, this is what confused me. Sometimes, I sometimes just say, like, yes, Foundry says that you have advantage or disadvantage. Trust it, because I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, so it does hit. You take 5 slashing damage. I don't think these guys don't have... What is this?
It's actually cool. It's auto-calculating. I love it.
It is. Okay, so we're going to move over to Gob.
Okay, so I rolled. The reason I rolled the d4 was because you have to roll 1d4 plus 1d4 plus 2 for how many beads I have on that necklace. So I rolled a 1, means 3. So I took the first 3 numbers. We already did the very first number. I now have Greater Restoration and Bless left on that necklace. I'm going to go ahead and move here, and we're going to go ahead and cast Charm Person Bane. Why can I never find this? Spare the Dying. Do I just not have any healing spells? Am I blind? Sacred Flame, Spare the Dying, Toll the Dead, Bless, Charm Person, Self Healing Word.
You said you had the Greater Restoration. Isn't that a healing one?
No.
No, that was ailments.
That's if you've got like something of level drain or something serious.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm gonna do? God damn! All right, I gave you 6 HP.
To who?
To
Oh,
Bugbear.
Marag.
Marag.
I'll add it for you, bud.
It's better than nothing. Thank you.
That is the last
both
of my
of you.
first little spells.
Anything else, Gob?
Or no. Hold on.
You can
Let me
always-
let me double check that I actually have prepared spells, Guidance, Sacred Flame, Toll. Okay, I do have healing word as a prepared spell. I just wanted to make absolutely sure.
Yep.
I can do a cantrip because that was just a bonus action.
I can do a cantrip. All right.
Cantrip is a bonus action, is it not an action?
No, the
Or
healing word is
dependent?
a bonus action.
Healing word
All right.
is.
In which case, let me go ahead and do Sacred Flame, which has got 60 feet. We're going here. I need you to
Oh, he failed.
9 radiant.
Yeah, he took it.
Nice. That is
Okay.
it for me.
All right.
I wanna
Oh,
taunt these scouts. I would just scream, "You are bad at aim!"
I don't think that they would really pick up that anything's wrong. So this one lobs. These archers, these scouts, terrible. Who hired these folks? All right, Rain is up. Still in a
Never
rage.
touchable. Never touchable.
All right, so Rain is going to start off with a reckless attack with her greatsword against the minion.
All right. There's so many floating effects, Rain. That will definitely hit as you deal. Oh, was that going for the lower cultist?
Yeah, it was for the cultist first.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay, and so then with her second attack, as part of her move, she sheathes her greatsword, turns around, her claws have elongated, and she turns to the guy and she says, "Oh no, you don't deserve a greatsword. I'm gonna tear you from limb."
All right. Yeah, you see this guy with the mask, and assume that he is Veritas, the leader of this crew, and the one who has been rumored to have killed so many groups, so many tribes. You do hit for 12 slashing.
Nice.
Anything else, Rain?
That's all I can do.
Okay. He, you hear a laughter behind his mask that doesn't move.
Actually, I can technically get a second claw attack. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Yes.
And that will
Do you
hit.
have advent? Oh yeah, that hit, but
All right. He will use his multi-scimitar attack on you again. He does have advantage, right?
You got it.
You're still reckless. So one's going to miss. Second one comes in at a 24, dealing 8 damage. As he says, "Oh, child, you know nothing of the world." All right, we move back up to these scouts who will go for the barrels once again and miss. I think they need to hit it at least once more before they're convinced.
they're
Marag,
terrible scouts.
I sure should hope so. I just
These
shout,
guys must have
boom!
just been- These guys must have just been like hired off the street. It's like, oh my
They were
land.
the B team.
Never had a bow in their hand.
Marag, you got a little bit of healing. Your hurt still pretty bad. What would you like to do?
Am I within 30 feet of Veritas?
Good question. You are, if I target him and
Yes.
hit you, 31.6, so you can get within melee.
Yep. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
He's attacked already this combat, right? Yeah,
he has
just
been
hit.
attacked,
Yeah.
and he has attacked, yes. So
I was gonna say,
you
like, I thought-
leap over the broken cart, run up to him.
I'm able to sneak attack in this one. Yeah. Because
You're,
there's more than one people here.
Oh yeah, so
I
you
don't
got sneak
require
attack,
advantage. Yeah.
right?
That's the part that always
I
catches me up. Is if there's more than one person there, I don't need advantage. So yeah, I'm gonna go for an attack with my, uh, I guess both. Use my bonus action for both of them.
Okay.
You'll get to use your sneak attack for one of them.
With one? Okay. All right,
So
then just a Dragon Tooth Dagger.
Dragon Tooth, and again, we're not sure why you have disadvantage. So 14. Oh, it would have hit with the 8 anyway. There you go. So you hit, dealing. Remind me. So you're.
It's
It's
the
applying
Dragon Tooth.
acid damage, but he is not from the Cult of the Dragon.
So it would only be 1d6 instead of the 2d6.
Gotcha. Well, this is okay. I will just undo 2 of that. And you're not using sneak attack on that, or you are?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so then your sneak attack is going to give you... Oops.
How do I choose to do damage with versatile?
You'd probably have
Use
to edit
2
the
hands.
item.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
edit
sorry,
the item
sorry.
quick here.
Yeah, if you click on the little edit icon and there's like a versatile checkbox, and you can...
You know, it's working, but I have selected versatile, but it's not working the damage. I just added the base damage for the item, so.
Oh. Did you still want to hit him? So you used your dagger and you got sneak attack. Do you still? Did you say you have a bonus of the rapier with your offhand, or?
Yeah, with the 2-weapon fighting, I just don't add my ability modifier to the damage if I hit.
Okay.
It'd be a flat 1d8.
That will hit, and he takes the 1d8, full 8 on that one. Yeah. So he's not looking too great.
Okay.
Anything else, Rock?
No, that'll be my turn.
Did you do your sneak attack damage?
He did, yeah.
Awesome.
Screech.
So this is the 4 that I'm gonna add to the damage is a 1.
Okay.
The roll. So first attack. It's
Wait.
an 11.
Are you still adding for that bless I gave you?
Yeah, it's 10 rounds,
No,
1 minute.
it's no. I blew the concentration on the healing spell.
Oh, okay, so you can. Okay, never mind. This first one miss. The second one.
It's gonna hit no matter
It-
what, but we'll see if the 20 is second on the dice roll.
The second one. Yeah. And then I'll use a bonus to do an unarmored strike.
Okay. Fantastic.
That's it.
And you know what? I'm just okay. I'm just trying to see if there's any effects that would. Oh no. Okay. Okay. All right. We move to Gob, as they're all coming after this cult leader Veritas.
Gob's gonna get up in his grill. And once again, his kind of eyes roll back in his head. This time, his hands light up a viridian green, and he goes back to the throat singing. As he does so, you see all around him small spirits and entities begin to whirl in a circle. He's casting Spirit Guardians.
Beautiful. That I think should have a nice effect. We'll see.
Go ahead and
Did
actually
you target
him
yourself
first? Yeah,
Oh.
no, I didn't.
It's Spirit
Target anyone.
Guardians. Yeah. How is that?
You have a.
Oh, you gotta
Sorry,
place
there
a
it
measured
is.
template. That's what it is.
That you need to pass. Either way, you have half speed in there.
He succeeds on his check.
He succeeds on his check, which means. On a field save, the creature takes 3d8 to get it down. On a successful, it takes half.
Yep, that was already calculated.
All right, cool.
Sweet.
That is it for me, good sirs.
Wow,
I'm
what
gonna keep that going.
I know. It's. Do I leave the ball up? It's kind of.
Well, yeah. Let me get rid of that. Hold on.
It's soothing. All right. Oh, finally, this archer lobs another arrow, hits the barrel, and looks at. Huh?
I just look at this point.
No, she got it that time for sure. And the first time they weren't certain, and this time they are. So they look at each other, and their moves will change next time. Rain, let me get rid of this template real quick.
Yeah, I cannot. Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she starts off with a reckless attack.
Okay.
And she can basically, for 2 attacks, she gets 4 claw attacks. So she is just trying to tear this cult leader limb from limb, just enraged, being like, sorry, what was the name of the werewolf leader again?
Veritas.
No, Veritas, yeah, for this guy's name. But what about the werewolf guy that he killed?
Oh, that guy? I don't know.
Just had this in my head. Stupid ADHD.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Kylarn was the name of the werewolf guy that...
Oh, Kalen.
Kalen, thank you. Like, this is Kalen! And then swings at him.
That's gonna hit for 7.
All right, and then she's like, and this is for my sisters, you slut.
Nice. 20 for 8. Oh
This
no.
is for my brothers that you have slain.
Oh no. Oh no.
And this one, and that one's for me.
Woo. Are you done?
That is my turn. That's all I can do.
Fantastic. I was getting nervous because right in front of you, as you slash this Veritas apart, you see the skin drop away, the mask get clawed off. The more you claw away, beneath the skin, you see an orangish fur appear. You see the striped nature of a tiger appear. You see this creature transform right in front of you into a were-tiger.
You are hypocrite.
You are
Tiger!
face to face with Tigrand, and he, pissed, looks at you and says, "You're part of the problem," as he just goes off on you with his tiger claws.
He's going to need to roll a wisdom save.
Are you serious?
It's at the beginning of his turn, yeah.
But he succeeded the throw, right?
It doesn't matter at the beginning of every turn.
Oh.
What is this from?
This is from the Spirit Guardians.
Oh,
Spirit
right.
Guardians.
They
14.
don't go away. 14, he had to beat, I believe, he had to beat
16 to
16,
spend your DC, yeah.
so that's 3d8s.
Oh my gosh, you want to roll 3d8? There's that little dice tray at the bottom right of the chat. If you click on the third dice over, that's a d8. If you click it 3 times, it'll roll 3d8. There
10.
you go. Okay. So he takes 10 damage from your Spirit Guardians. He is hurting real bad. He does do that initial damage to Rain, and he's going at Rain again, specifically because of your shifting nature with his claws. He just starts to tear apart, just like you were raging at him. This time he misses.
How could you do this to your brothers, your sisters, to Kai Larn, who is trying to find you?
They betrayed me. They killed my family. Alright. This archer now going after Rain. I could actually use their... Oops, sorry. That was not supposed to be... Well, oh good. The short swords missed because it wasn't supposed to. Okay, longbow hits you, Rain, for a little bit of damage there. As the scouts finally learn that they're arrows aren't doing anything to the bridge. Marag is up.
Excellent.
He's
All right,
mine.
I look at him. I just,
He's mine. You take care of the archers.
Ooh,
Oh,
Rain's
oh,
got a
no, no, no.
vendetta now.
you don't get to say something like you're part of the problem and expect me to just walk away there, Ty.
Don't worry, I got him.
Oh,
He's right there. The Bugbear's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, no, I'm going for the two-weapon fighting here. I'm trying to just drill the dragon tooth dagger right into his chest and plunge the rapier right through his side.
Okay, with your two-handed form, swinging around with the dagger. Yeah, that's definitely... You got a 24 on disadvantage. Describe your kill, Marag.
All right, like I said, I planted the dragon tooth dagger right in his chest and the rapier through his side there, and I just lift him up, slam him down straight in front of Rain. I said, "Have at him." Just tear the blade out so it just splits his ribcage wide open.
Rain, how do you respond to that?
He was mine.
You see him ripped open as he's still sort of trying to process. You see the light fading a little bit. And
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that they killed your wife? He said somebody else killed your wife.
Zariel, she turned tribes against each other, and my wife.
Wait, she said.
I could see her. I could see. All right. Woo-hoo! We will end battle there. Yeah, let's do a little post-battle. How do y'all respond? As the archers, the two...
They're still up there. Yeah.
Yeah, they take off into the mountains.
All right, I gotta.
Will actually go to her. Her rage will fade. She goes to her knees and kind of cradles him. Sort of. Just with kind of his story, so just despite, the rage and anger and bloodlust within her, just his tale of woe of being betrayed by his very mistress and having his wife murdered, that arouses, a lurking compassion within her. And, she just sort of cradles him and lets him die in her arms.
And it's all very... a little bit quiet as the cold bites at your fingertips. You look around, the scout's gone, and you see a treasure chest over by one of the torches still lit.
Before we head over to the chest, I grab his mask off the ground, pick it up. I think it's kind of dope.
I'm at
Put it
prayer
on.
of healing, not healing word. Sorry, so I can get everybody.
Yeah, this mask to the Bugbear, it's quite a bit small for a Bugbear's face, but you could sort of get it to fit. It's got a big old crack in it that makes it even more ominous looking.
Excellent.
As she dies, she sort of closes his eyelids and just shakes her head and says, "It didn't have to be that way. It didn't have to be that way." And she just sort of, stands on up. And I guess she stands on up and, she'll take his body over to the side by one of the trees and bury him beneath the snow. And she'll plant his scimitar as like his gravestone. And then, make her way over to the treasure, probably that the others have already begun divvying up.
I'm slowly going there too, just to keep an eye that the scouts are not coming back. And yeah, that's it.
I didn't understand how he could serve the Silver Flame, but being betrayed like that and his wife being murdered before his eyes, I could see what drove him to such madness, such evil. But this Zero, she needs to pay for what she did.
Damn straight.
Because of her actions, not only did this man lose his wife, and go into madness, but many others of my kind, his kind, died and suffered and died as well. Not just by her hand, but by the tremors that reverberated throughout our plane. Well, it's been an honor and a pleasure fighting with your side. Goes to all of you.
Yeah. At least now part of our problems will be over.
Even you, Marok.
Yeah, feel free to click or double click on that chest. I think it does stuff.
Oh shit.
Hey, yeah, I'll head over there.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Maximilian's Earthquake.
Potion,
I love that spell.
potion of climbing, potion of healing, druidcraft,
I
entangle,
believe I could just-
Maximilian Earthen Grasp. Individual, it's individual or is it like?
I think you could just
group.
grab stuff it'll throw in your thing. I mean, it's a one
Yeah,
shot.
right.
I just wanted to show off the
the
it's-
module.
yeah.
It's a cool module.
And the animated
is it-
chest was cool.
This whole experience
a-
has been awesome. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream, and we could do a little processing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. The trade bridge is opened up again. You all bring back spices and herbs for Maul, and the whole tavern celebrates you. Any last comments before we stop the stream?
I make sure that I climbed down and grabbed all those barrels of salt so I can sell them and make more money.
I was about to say, we're at least de-ice this bridge or something. Be well,
Bob is
everybody.
thinking, oh, I found it! I found the cricket! I'm looking for a cricket for 2
Punch
days in my room.
Punch it before the stream begins.
Okay,
There you go.
stop
That's a great note to
streaming.
end on.
Thanks for watching. Found a cricket. Woo!